I got myself again. Started this whole damn thing without while being muted. Congratulations, Adam. You're still stupid. Yeah. All right. My apologies for anybody who's seen this or was like, "Where the hell? Why isn't this guy talking?" Yo, what's up, Jake? At least you came in while I wasn't talking without the. Unless you were watching me just lip to the mic while I was muted. And if that's the case, I apologize. Just updating some little overlays on the screen. Just hopped in. All right, then you got it. Perfect timing because I was just blatantly talking to the screen, just completely muted the whole time, you know. Ooh, just trying to have a better overlay right now. 1 sec, I need to use the bathroom. Oh, yeah, no worries, no worries. Do what you do. I'll be right here. Let's see here. Army ready. Not really. All right, what else do I need? What are they called? A beta? What's called? All right, hopefully this. Ooh, I did not like how that looked. Oh, I also got to change that wording. There we go. And save. Bam! It's a better checklist right there, if I do say so myself. All right. What is going on over here? Man, what the? All right. Sorry, I was updating the... I had a question the other day I was live, but this time I figured I'd leave it up with the checklist to let everybody know what my goals are for tonight. My finger can only go that far. Cave conquered. Check. Collected all artifacts. Check. The beta item. So I'm really trying to push for the beta fight here. Don't want to do alpha. I need full mutations for that, or better mutations for that. That would take a lot longer. I'm kind of in a spot where we need element as soon as possible. So that being said, just kind of here looking at my options. And yeah, so I think beta is probably the best way to go for this. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do here. Pop out chat. There we go. Just moving a couple things. Yeah, making things a little more accessible on my end. Don't worry, I'm just about to pop this game out. How's everybody doing, though? How you doing, Jay? You doing good? Ooh. All right. Oh, you know what is gonna bother me though? Your comments are not popping up on the screen. What did I do wrong? Hopefully that doesn't kick me out. Nope. Oh, there we go. Hey. There we are. You said I hurt my neck right before my brother's birthday. was hurt the whole day, and today my neck won't go straight, and I can't stand up straight without pain. Damn. What'd you end up doing to pull that damage on you? You're fighting a bear? Sorry to hear that, by the way, as well. That does not sound like fun at all. And hopefully you didn't miss out too much on the festivities of your brother's birthday. Slept not right. That, you know, sometimes that'll do it to you. And the older you get, the longer that damage persists. Ain't that the truth? Ah. Wait. Does it still have anything in here? Yo, what are you doing? Is this thing empty? No. This damn robot's not doing his job. Can I not? There's no... Wait, what? Oh, the game's lying to me. It's saying no fertilizer, and these things are fertilized. You... rapscallion. Alright, sorry. Let's see here. Switch. I watched How to Train Your Dragon today, the live action movie. Ooh. Alright, make sure that's turned off. Alright. Check. Oh, I should check the Triblog. Damn, I was the last person on? Oof, that's not good. I need Russell to be on and active. Empty theater. Oh, ouch. When did that come out? Like, I recently saw something. I was like, oh yeah, it came out. And I was like, shit, I didn't even know this came out yet. I thought they were, still hadn't released yet. But that's rough. Rough for them. Did you like the movie, though? It's too short. You're a fan of the original animated movie? Yes. Yeah, I love, see, I have an issue with that. I love the first two. The third one, it got me sad, but also got me frustrated and mad. I was not a fan with how that one ended. And I felt like it was a backtrack on what the first two movies were all about. With him, I don't know, maybe I was just sad the dragons were gone and the journey was over. Could be that, but I remember feeling betrayed. The movie was great. CGI was crazy good. The dragons are so realistic. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look up clips. That's actually really good to hear, though. But they just shortened it down. Wow, I'm carrying a lot of poop on me. That was unnecessary. All right, there we go. But yeah, that's good though. It's actually really good to hear because, man, CGI has been the talk of the town with studios not willing to pay to get it to look as good as it used to. What did you do? What did I do for what? Oh, today? What did I do today? I was cleaning my house like a madman, and absolutely I emphasize on madman. That's actually why I've actually missed 2 days I normally stream on here, all because I was cleaning my house. I have 3 kids, myself and my kids. Just, you know, house got crazy, so I was getting crazy into the cleaning aspect of things. I had a landlord come check on the house, so I wanted to make sure everything looked good and was accordingly. And yeah, that was crazy. That was a lot of that, and I did all that cleaning, all that freaking out, only for the landlord to come meet me outside and was like, all right, just checking if you needed anything. He didn't even step inside the house. So, moral of the story, it's still good to have a nice, clean house, but maybe some of the freaking out wasn't warranted. I was like an engine, non-stop, going crazy. I don't even know why I picked all those berries. Just because I was talking. Distracting myself from what I need to get done. I actually got to see what items I need to get this. What am I wearing in the game? Look at this man. He's wearing the inflatable T-Rex outfit. It was during the summer event. It's the best outfit in the game. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I don't know if, well, hold on. I know I got a lot of things going and making noises in this game, but if you listen very carefully, you can hear the fabric rub against itself while you're walking and running. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the best outfit in the game. I remember back when it was on Ragnarok, on Survival Evolved, and I was like, dude, I need this thing. Alright, I need to kill some Basilosauruses, some Argentavises, which is, I can get a ton of those, a ton of Sarcos. I need to go get me a bunch of Spinosails, a bunch of Thylacoleo hook claws. So we're hitting up Redwoods, we're hitting up Spino Valley, we're hitting up my area around here, and we're hitting up the ocean. I don't know if I might have a Rex. For my army, you're talking? For this boss fight? I was going to go Gator all day. I have nothing but the utmost faith for these Gators. It's what I bring into all my major boss fights. I just need ever since the move from the island to Ragnarok, I didn't take them all with me. So I was like, I'll just reform my army. So I have a good amount of them. I just need to rebreed them all. The T-Rex. Is that your favorite creature in Ark? The T-Rex? Is that your favorite boss fighter? Monster? Dino? What's your preferred boss fighting creature? What's your favorite killing machine? What are we missing in here? More spark powder. The all spark. The bird. Which bird? Oh, I know which bird. The Therizino? The Theri? Is it a bird? Well, I mean, it has more bird aspect than most others. No. Oh. The Gigantoraptor? Or are you just saying your favorite dino? The Argentavis, the bird. If you're getting real bird on me. Alright, what are you carrying on you, dude? Bunch of, nothing, really. Alright. I need to cryopod you. The small one. Oh, the terror bird? Is your favorite boss fighting creature? It's like a raptor? No? Okay, it's not these guys. These guys are huge. The bird. Dimorphodons? The shoulder chains? I mean, they got actually vultures in this now, in Ragnarok. I think it is the Dimorphodon you're talking about then. Possibly. I don't have one of those, but they are annoying in a pack, that's for sure. Because they, if you attack them, they all swarm you, and they only attack, and they're smart. They know how to attack the rider and not the tame. They'll go straight for you. They'll kill you right off your tame if you go attack a bunch of them. If you go pick a fight with a bunch of them, they're gonna put you to shame. Oh wait, hold on. What? Rylock Gaming. Why is it not showing me that? My apologies, Rylock, if you're still in the chat. Why is it not showing me the chat? It's not popping up. I see it on the screen. Oh no, Rylock. It's not to do me dirty. I'm prepping for the beta fight for Ragnarok's boss. Wow. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Yes, sir. All good. Whoa. Now it's working? Interesting. Very interesting. You don't play this game? Damn. But you played it at one point in time, yeah, Jay? You know, I should do that for Kick too. I don't know if that's something that's... I had to unregister and re-register for it to show me your chat, Rylock, which is really weird. But, hey, we got it in there now. Now I can visibly see it directly straight to my feed. This way I don't leave you out. What's good about Ark? Once, but I never tamed a dinosaur. Ah. Yeah, that's part of like the bigger reasons why I like playing Ark, at least. Especially when it comes to taming the dinos. It's like you have a certain way of playing a game and you have limitations set to your character, your human character. But then the world's your oyster, depending on all these different creatures and tames that you can eventually have, because they all operate differently and they all have like a special trait or ability to bring to the table to change the way things are played. Cool to see some of what we talked about last time rubbed off. Absolutely. I like that there's a goal. I know what you're prepping for. Yeah, you know, we were talking about that, and I was like, I got to get that going. There's still plenty of other things. I just... it's kind of like not the most prep time I've had. I've been kind of hectic and spread thin as far as my time and what I can get going and doing, but I'll get there. I'll get there. But yeah, for Ark, I would say basically that, man. It's the building aspects, it's the challenging ways to go about different scenarios, like how you want to go about a certain build, a certain boss fight, how to prep for a cave, even if the cave is glitchy as hell and kills you a million times off of stupid glitches, but you know, you're going to find your way to past them. You're going to triumph over these adversities that are BS or sometimes just well played, you know? It's the risking it all aspect of... I'm constantly going out there into the wild and everything on me. I can lose it all, or all these different tames, I can lose it all. Oh, I have 3 kids. I have 3 daughters. Change starts small until you realize you're a different person / streamer. I appreciate that. And absolutely, that's why like, when we were talking about it, I was telling you I was just trying to ease my way very slowly, but you know, trying to keep at it. Like make it like a major change a night if I can, you know, without going too crazy. I was supposed to try to do something else on Twitter side of things. I meant to try to do a poll before jumping into tonight, but I didn't end up doing that because by the time I was ready to stream, I'm like, I just gotta pull the trigger. It's too late to do it for now. I'll do it maybe tomorrow or the next day. My kids are young. They're young. They just have one that's over 10. That's it. But the other 2 are not. We do it live! That's right. That's why it's... What? Dreary? Dreary? Makes sense. Oh, dirty. Yeah, the house. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. I had a friend that was asking, like, how does your house get so messed up? I'm like, dude, I have 3 kids. I don't have to emphasize that enough, huh? It gets crazy. I'm even surprised sometimes. I'm like, how? You guys need an answer for this. He said, fuck it. We'll do it live. But yeah, that's basically how the mentality I went into tonight. I was like, I just got to pull the trigger, just got to go, because I missed the last 2 nights. Been trying to, like, stay consistent, but yeah, missed last 2 nights due to just cleaning my house, making sure it looked acceptable for my landlord. Yeah, I need a Mark Rover clean robot. Uh-oh. It's laggy. Ooh, I need to get rid of the clouds and shit. Make my game run slightly smoother. There we are. Yeah, I would love Mark Rober to get me a robot that can take care of all that. That'd be sick. I feel that cleaning. Wife always wanted to wake up to a clean house, dude. That's how my mom was, like, hardcore growing up when I was younger. Me and my brother used to dread waking up to the vacuum in the morning, because we just knew when we woke up we were getting put to work. We were like, damn it. All our moms. For real. I tell my kids, I'm like, you guys have no idea how good you have it. My mom was ready to elbow drop me right into some cleaning. Shit, look at that pile. I'm like, what pile? Like the smallest little pile of dust. Yeah, shit's crazy. Moms, am I right? Shout out to all the moms out there that raised fantastic people. Even if the cleaning was a little over the edge, People made a robot kitchen, does everything in the kitchen. Hey, that'd be sick, right? Find a spoon under the couch. Yeah, literally. What is that? The spoons I see over here? I swear. Should be Should be one planting all these dirty stuff in there too, just to keep us on edge. She's the one that put the spoon there. Diabolical, absolutely. No, I don't think she ever did that, but she would go out of her way to find the smallest little inconvenient piece of whatever just to bring the hammer down. Spike fear in our hearts. That's how you get left at a nursing home at 50. Remember that one time, Mom? Absolutely. The robots will make pasta and take the wooden spoon out of the water. That's crazy. The kitchen itself is just one giant robot that does all the kitchen stuff. The spoon. I'm the water boy, dude. I got a wooden spoon, dude. What are we looking at for metal? Oh, it was stacked. I shouldn't even have to worry. Actually, I don't have to worry. What I do need to find is some Basilosauruses, and I left my scanner at my house. Oh my god. Rookie mistake over here. Oh, I can drop this gator off too. I don't even need to take it. Metal's good. Whatever. That's fine. Actually, I prefer to take the other gator that I have at my base anyway. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, he's back. That's right. Yeah, no, sorry, I apologize about that, guys. Well, I had the podcast on Thursday, and then work Friday night, and then I had to do a lot of cleaning. That's what I'm going to be telling the story for the end of the days. Till the end of the days, I'm just going to be telling this story all over and over again. How's it going, Voltron, though? Long time no see, it feels, right? You missed it. I had to deal with the BS of this one cave nonstop. It was glitching like crazy. Finally defeated it. It was a lot of glitches I had to work around. Glitches took my life more than once. All right, Jay. But yeah, finally got all the artifacts, and I'm just hunting down the tributes. And I'm going to go for the beta fight. Because, one, I can't really... I can't say I can't rely on Russell. I just got to figure out what his schedule is so we can run this thing. But at the same time, I just don't have full mutations. Since we're coming off of the transfer from the island, I have not been working on the mutations in the creatures. So, got to work on that, build that army. I think comfortably, realistically, we can have at least a team to go at it as long as Russell is able to pop on tomorrow. We should be good. Should have a green light there. We shall see, though. Can't make no promises. We're just going to make some solid attempts. I know my base is running on the last bit of element. I think I got maybe... I'm thinking I got maybe 1 or 2 more element in that base right now. Powering that my whole base. So I'm reaching the last couple of days here. I got a full send at that beta fight. But I just got to also go hunt all the rest of those tributes. I need to get some Basilisauruses, some Spinos. Which, thank God, we're on Ragnarok and not on the island for them Spinos. Oh, Voltron. By the way, guess what I finally looked up that you've brought up? I finally went out of my way and checked out some of that Absolute series. I didn't read any of it yet, but I went to like check it up and look it up. And I was very proud of my prowess. Because right when I started looking at it, I was like, this looks absolutely sick. But not only does it look sick, I recognized the artist immediately. I was proud of myself. And I double-checked, and I was correct. I felt so cool. The Nick Dragata, the guy who draws it, I have several of his issues right now, or volumes for his... It's one of the first series he's ever worked on, apparently, because I had to, when I was looking this up, I had to like look up this information. But yeah, he had a series called East of West, and it's this like that art style. I clocked in on it immediately. I was like, this looks a lot like East of West. I will be very happy if it's the same dude, and lo and behold, it very much so was the same guy. And I'm like, dude, I'm so happy for this guy. I'm happy he's killing it. And then yeah, I was looking up the whole Absolute Batman's going crazy right now. That series is like revitalizing DC hard as far as the comics industry goes. So happy to see that. I love this little twist on Batman. I even checked out what Absolute Superman looked like. He looks alright, but Batman looked cool as hell. Yeah, I actually got to read it because I'm absolutely intrigued. I am very much so intrigued. I gotta put this Oviraptor back for now. Nah, Superman looked cool. It's so weird though, cause like Batman's design is so different. Like it's so true to Batman, yet so different. If that makes sense, just because of like the way his the wingsuit works, with the tendrils at the end of it, with the batarangs in the ears, with the battle axe in the chest, and Superman just looked like Superman. Maybe looked like it. At least the first couple images, I didn't really look into it as much as I did for Batman. So I could be wrong, but based off of like first impressions on it, yeah, Batman looks insane. You seen the new Superman movie yet? I have not, man. It's rough being able to get out there with the with 3 kids, but I do need to go out of my way to check it out. I still keep on hearing mixed reviews on this thing. I feel like this is just, you're going to feel one way or the other about it, which I am actually very surprised on. Like, I thought I'd hear a lot from one side or the other, but general consensus from people I trust, like online, I'll look up their opinions and all this stuff, and it's just kind of mixed within, even in that community, so I'll take it for what it's worth. Voltron, I think he said you gave it a 7, right? All right, Jay, it was nice of you to stop by and chat a little bit. Really do appreciate it, Jay. You have a good one. Yeah, Rylock, did you see Superman? And what did you think if you did? Oh, okay, never mind. He just answered. Me neither, but it's so weird. Everyone who has seen it says it's good. Those who haven't says it's trash. Then if you went and see it yourself, your opinion is trash as a third party. I get a lot of those, but like the people like I'll watch people online and they'll one way or the other be like, yeah, I actually really liked it. For what it's worth, I loved it. Or you know what? Actually, after I analyzed it, it's trash. After I watched it, bogus. And I was like, all right, mix. So I actually kind of like that though. I'm kind of like I feel a little more optimistic. Maybe it might be Superman that I enjoy more so. Because my problem with the Superman movies, all the past Superman movies that I've seen, like I like them, they're decent, but that my main issue is, in the end of the day, I'm not going to go out of my way to rewatch any of those movies, which is weird. I don't know what like. It's just decent. It's not like I'm not overblown by like how crazy good it is or not. Like it's just I'll take it for what it's worth. It's like a solid 6 maybe for me. Most of the other Superman movies, and like I'll praise them. Like yeah, they did a great job, but I'm not going to rewatch this movie because they more so like I feel like they get too boring. Like, there's great parts in them, don't get me wrong, but I feel like that's the struggle, at least I have, with watching them. But we'll see, because I like rewatching the Batman movies. They're great. So I think it's just my disconnect with Superman. It could be that's what it is, but maybe this movie answers that, or is the best answer for me as a person who watches those movies. With my mindset, I need to go to the ocean. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I did grab scuba. Sick. All right. I should drop these guys off. I don't need you. Boom, boom. Yeah, it's its own thing. James Gunn never grew out of Guardians of the Galaxy 1. He can't branch out and can't save DC movies. He can't do serious very well. He is stuck in his ways. That's some of the main complaints I have heard of it. But then I'm also intrigued because, like, some of these other characters that he's setting up, how did they do? How did people like those characters? Mr. Terrific, did he kill it? Guy Gardner's Green Lantern, was that an awesome rendition? Was it promising for the Lantern series that's coming up? Those type of questions are the next things I kind of like am curious about. Because like the Lanterns, man, because like the casting he's done for these so far have seemed pretty decent. Well, I think beyond decent for Lanterns. That Jon Stewart looks insane. That actor looks exactly like him. So we'll see, but hopefully, I'm still holding out hope that the DC can turn it around. They got some really great characters. They praise him like Jesus, but he couldn't make a proper Batman movie if they wrote it for him and directed it for him. No, he looks like a joke. The idea was great. The look was spot on, but the casting is a joke. Absolutely not Absolutely not Guy Gardner. Are you hopeful for the Jon Stewart they casted, or no? Alright, I need to find Basilosauruses. Haven't seen it, no clue. Oh, damn. I'm telling you, look up the image of the actor. The actor looks like a great pick for Jon Stewart. Oh, yeah, I didn't even ask. Voltron, if you're still in there, is the Twitch side actually decent now? Is it not spazzing on you anymore? But I need to hardcore... Wait. Haven't seen it, but I need a hardcore black man who looks like he's Ben Steele with his bare hands, bare minimum. Yeah, Voltron. Yeah, okay. All right, that's good to know. It's good to know. I was worried about that because I was like, man, it's like been like at least the past 2 or 3 nights, and I'm like, dude, I gotta figure this out because this is not it, man. So hopefully it was just a glitch in the matrix or something. Well, I can't speak, Rylock, I can't speak for the guy's physique because I don't think he's shown off maybe like what his training or what he'll look like when he's ready to start filming that, or if they have already started filming. I don't know if he's got the physique yet for it, but the face is there for sure. You think he's too pretty? I think he looks great. I think he has the stoic look amongst having like the like his green eyes. Or was I too captivated in his green eyes, huh? Like, dang, this guy looks good for it. And maybe, hopefully he, because yes, definitely should, I feel like all these superheroes need to bulk up. You don't need no excuses. You don't need no stuffed up suits. You need a little more military look, more serious, not sultry. That's fair. Hopefully he really buckles down. Like I said, I've only seen him as casting. I don't think I've seen him. I don't think they. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't think there is any images yet of him donning the look completely. So maybe once those images pop up, we can have like a better look. He looks like he wants to fuck me, not save me. DC's like, this is exactly the look we wanted to. Oh, that's great. Yo, what is up with Megalodons on Ragnarok, dude? They're gangs. They running in gangs over here. Oh shit, I need that blubber actually. Alright, oh my god, they really do be running 20 deep. It's like I'm here to get you. Oh, thank God, Green Lantern's here. Like, where am I watching this on? Please tell me I got that blubber. Blubber. I don't think I did. Great. Got to go swimming in the water. Everyone is pretty. I feel like in most DC stories that doesn't need to be that don't need to be. Like, why is the Joker a sex object in the last couple versions of Joker? Are we talking about the Jared Leto Joker? Because yeah, that is weird. I'll be a hater on that one. That one was just a weird Joker, man. Yeah. That's the Jared Leto Joker. It was a different version for sure, but it wasn't one I cared for at all. He's not hating when it's just wrong. Voltron, what did you think of Jared Leto's Joker? One of your favorites? He's gonna be like, fuck you. I really didn't get any Basilosaurus blubber. What the hell is that? He said crap. That's alright. Alright, we're all on the same page. Alright, good. No, yeah. He goes, you better not be on team Jared. You're gonna have to fight. Yeah, no. He is not. I feel like everyone knew that was a bad move. I just hope they don't ever try to redo that one. I hope James Gunn doesn't go, he was just misunderstood. I think the biggest... I didn't know this for the longest time when James Gunn was doing this Superman movie. I feel like the most uncomfortable thing that he said or did, aside from that he could have had Henry Cavill still, I think that was still dumb. He should I think he still could have pulled it off having Henry. But aside from that, was I didn't know he said that Flash movie was his favorite superhero movie. That's crazy. You definitely lose some credibility points with that one. Austin Butler. Austin Butler. Who is Austin Butler? I'm trying to think of who he is. You got a movie he's in? I feel like I do know who that is. Austin Butler. That guy can play a large spectrum. Oh, okay, yeah. What movie? Give me a movie. Let me see if I can know. Dune 2 guy. I haven't seen Dune 2. Apologies. I'm going to get ripped apart for that one. But it's true. I have not seen any of the Dune movies, actually. It's been on my list, and I just haven't gotten around to pulling the trigger on that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, banned. You're banned, and get him out of here. Trash takes, everything. Yeah, no. Okay, so I do know who you're talking about, and yeah, actually, I agree. I think he could do a really good one as well. Because yeah, what else did I see him in? He was in, like, people were talking about his acting skills, and they were like, look at them in this, this, and this, and I was like, ah, good for that guy. Dude, what is up with these Megalodons? Why couldn't it just be Megalodon teeth for the whole thing? All the tributes, just Megalodon teeth. I have an abundance of this. May thy knife chip and shatter. Speaking of which, that game went radio silent. I haven't heard anybody talk about that game since its release. I hope it's just people... I hope it's doing good still, but I mean... I guess I don't really necessarily hope. I mean, it's just... It is what it is. If it does good, it does good, but... From what I've seen, it didn't look too enticing. It looked like it lacked content. The Dune Awakening game is a survival game like this, right? Dude, what is up with the Megalodons here? All of his supporting roles have been super solid. Oh wait. He's like my out-of-the-pocket choice. He's super up-and-coming actor who has been seen produce any bad movies as a main lead. Looks like it fell off. Yeah. I feel like it's just probably content. At least maybe for now. But at the same time, I just... Don't get me wrong, like, a Doom game could do good, but at the same time, I don't know, like, as me as a player playing a game like that, I don't know how much of a desert biome I can stand in for so long. Like, definitely not one of my favorite biomes in video games, that's for sure. In any video games, I'm not dying to be out there in the desert. Not saying it can't be done right, but just off rip, you're not going to find me going out of my way. Well, I gotta drop all the crap I'm holding. Yeah, sure. All-time high of 189K, and has been less than 40K for a month. Fair enough. 40K, I mean, well, for a month. I don't know what it's been like for the last 24, but... I mean, if it's doing 40K like every day, or at least getting close to 40K, that's not necessarily too bad. Yeah, it could be better, but... Did he pick up the... He did this time, thank God. And now I have a gang of Megalodons again, because, of course, for every one Basilosaurus, I have to fight 100 Megalodons. That's the new title of this stream tonight. I really wish they would have gotten Willem Dafoe in his prime for Joker. I think that could have been like one of the coolest. I always really wanted to see him do it. I feel like the majority of everybody wanted to see him do it, honestly. Hey, if you ever want to do like a Batman Beyond and cast an old man Joker, though, Willem Dafoe could totally do it. I think that would be sick. Close to 40k a day, but losing a player base. I would say yeah, but I feel like a lot of games that are live service, at least being in the 40k like or 30, 40k like player base, because like people are gonna come and go eventually for that. That's not the end of the world. It's definitely not the numbers they wanted to maintain and hold, but I guess we'll see how it goes. Because, yeah, that's kind of getting close to Arc. And I feel like Arc's always kind of been low for a while now. Arc, I think, is, like, struggling to get 30k a day last time I checked. But that was, like, several weeks ago. Or I wouldn't say weeks, probably several months ago when I checked. Plus, actually, I have no idea when Grounded 2 comes out. I was going to say, I don't know if any newer survival games have been out or coming out. I just realized I'm not in this chat just in case Russell were to jump in. I'll be optimistic. There's potential. Let's see if he's actually on right now. Definitely not. Oh, go figure. Oh, I did message him. I didn't see if he did message me on my phone. Answer is nope, he has not seen it yet. Good news, good news. Yeah, because, let's see here. I know one of my checklists is Russell Ready check, and that's very crucial to my operation here. Because Wednesday I will for sure not be streaming Arc. I love Arc. Want to keep on streaming it. Want to keep on playing it. However, I still have some other games in my life, and there's a bigger update for one of the games in my life coming out on Wednesday. Want to make sure I'm there for the content and get all the cool new items to farm and all that, and that's for Monster Hunter. They got their big summer event coming out next week. Or this week, sorry. Wednesday, I believe. I'll be ready for that. Monster Hunter Wilds, another struggling live service game, but they're mainly struggling because of their port to PC has been rough. Their optimization has not been in favor of the PC players at all. If you play the game on Xbox, PlayStation, you tend to have no issue, but the PC players have been struggling. They have been struggling to get a proper... But this last update was huge for PC players. It just doesn't seem like a lot of them have checked to see if it's working for them or not. I hope it fixed a lot of issues for a lot of other people. It did fix some issues on my end. I was having issues every now and then, nothing too crazy, but you know, it did fix those issues for me. But until it gets fixed for the majority of players, that game's going to constantly be in like a negative. But I love that game. I'm crippling addicted to it, just like Ark. My crippling addictions of video games right there. Where's this other Basilosaurus? Let's see, let's take off this for a second.
What's up, brother?
Yo, what is up? I am live right now, just thought I'll let you know. My brother Derek in the voice chat, everybody. Oh, your voice is ridiculously low. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, talk again?
What up, everybody?
Say it again.
What up, everybody?
All right, that's a lot better. Holy, I had to boost your volume up like 150.
Dang.
Yeah. We were talking about well, because I still have yet to see Superman, but we were talking about some of the past blunders of DC, and Jared Leto's Joker came to mind.
Terrible.
Do you have an actor you would prefer to play Joker?
Actor that I would prefer to play Joker.
Michelle Kisani says, "Hi, Derek."
Oh, hold on. Man, he's a little bit older now, so it wouldn't work. But that Willem Dafoe, like a younger Willem Dafoe, would be awesome.
Actually, it's funny because I brought that up, but I said it could still technically work. Yeah, because I brought the same thing. I said if I wish they would have casted him in his prime for Joker, and it would have been amazing. However, the only way they can pull it off still is if they did Batman Beyond and an old man Joker came through.
Sure, that's fine.
Right.
But then people would want, oh, we'll give us the younger version of that one, and then people with the Dafoe be just someone else acting it.
Yeah.
I don't really know, like, younger actors out there. I'm not sure I have any ideas. Or, like, not even ideas, just someone that I would want to play Joker. I just want to be wowed, you know?
For sure. Yeah, I can't think of like because I feel like obviously, well, because then I guess it also has to match a certain tone at least, or at least I'd like it to match a certain tone. If we're talking like a bat or a Joker to match, because I guess they already technically have a Joker for Robert Pattinson's Batman, even though I don't even know who that one is. That one did seem a little weird, but he didn't get proper time for that, aside from a little cameo, right?
Yeah, but I mean, that's not to say that there more is not to come.
True. All right, Rylock, I appreciate you coming in and chatting with me and talking about comics and whatnot. Appreciate it. You take it easy. Have a good one. Get some good sleep. Yeah, because the other thing was Voltron was telling me to check out the comics because I guess there is a Batman and Superman comic going on right now that's been kind of very impressive, and it's called the Absolute series. So you have Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman. And I did check out the Absolute. I didn't like read it, but I was like looking into it heavily because I was like finally took a peek at it, and the artwork is insane. And I was like, dude, this is crazy. This is awesome. And I clocked the artwork immediately. Is same guy, you know, the East to West comics I have.
Yeah.
It's the same guy who drew those, illustrated those. He's doing the Absolute Batman series. And, like, Batman looks crazy cool. His bat symbol comes off of his chest and it turns into a giant battle axe.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
Right. And, like, Bane is, like, insanely huge. Because I guess this Batman looks like he's got to be up there. Like, at least visually, he looks like this man's, like, 7-8 foot tall, but Bane in the comics, he's like holding his head in one hand, and it's like, god damn, he's lifting him up. Yeah, Bane looked insane.
I like that.
Yeah, I guess in this Absolute series, his dad's the only one, or Bruce Wayne's dad's the only one that died. His mom's still alive, and he goes into construction work. So the Batmobile is like a huge dump truck. It looks crazy.
Martha's alive, huh?
What's up?
Martha's alive.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
The name.
Bro, where is... How's your Baldur's Gate 3 games been going?
Good. I don't know what to do in my Dark Urge one.
Yeah? Took too many wrong turns, or...
No, I'm just, I thought I was supposed to be in the sewers looking for something, but I feel like I've explored the sewers thoroughly and
Yeah.
don't know what else to do down there. And then I have, like, there's someone talking, not someone. I have that lady at the bar that's like, oh, do you want me to bring you to hell? And the Emperor, like, don't go down there. Don't do that. And I'm like, okay.
Have you done that yet?
No, no. I
Oh,
feel like I'm gonna die when I go down there. Is he lying? I'm like scared to go down there.
you guys haven't even done it in your playthrough with Matt and Billy and Todd?
No, no, we
Oh
just got
my god.
no, the last thing we did was the steel watch thing to go get Todd's legendary bow that he wanted so badly.
Mmm.
So we got that.
Right on. Man, you're talking about going to where Raphael is, right?
I think so.
Yeah, man, I can't wait for you guys to do that one. Or just you do that one.
It's interesting. I'm curious to see how that conversation with that lady behind the bar goes when you're not Dark Urge.
Oh, okay.
Because
That was
that's
already
kind of
different.
The Dark Urge seems kind of crazy. Well, I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be wildly not wildly different, but there's one part of that whole story
Yeah.
about like remember when Raphael was talking about the people that like um went down and stole the crown or whatever?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, no, there's a part of that in the Dark Urge story that won't be in the normal story. Like, for sure won't be in the normal story. So I'm curious to see what that looks like there.
Man. Yeah, that whole experience is super dope, though. I can't wait for you to get there or do that part. But
Yeah.
what else have you done? Have that in the city in Baldur's Gate?
Oh yeah, I don't know how to man, I don't know names or anything like that. The women that are like at the funeral and they're all singing like the
Oh yeah. Yep.
yeah, that I don't know where to, because like the person died and they're like, oh, it's the poison water or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
They said that some fisherman found her. And I'm like, do I need to find these fishermen and talk to them about where they found her? I don't know where those guys are or how I'm supposed to go about finding out who poisoned this lady. or
Right.
how she died. So I'm like stuck there.
I
don't know
vaguely
where-
remember this one. I know exactly what you're talking about. I just vaguely remember the solution to that.
Yeah, it's
What
okay.
the
I'll figure it
heck?
out.
Is he underneath the water right there? Oh my goodness. What the heck? A river basilosaurus? What is going on here? He's just stuck. That's weird.
Yeah, last week I took a break from playing. I was playing a lot of Call of Duty and
Call of Duty.
Okay. Yeah. Got back.
Wrestling, yeah. What the heck? Right on. Oh my god. This is game sometimes, guys.
I made a Puerto Rican luchador,
Hey.
like a big name, because I was like watching and I'm like, man, there are so many like really dope luchadors in WWE right now, but they never ever give them proper respect. Like anytime there's like a guy who's like the fucking guy, like whatever, it's if they ever give it to a luchador, it's always very short lived.
That's bogus.
It's true. Not like you ever see it. Rey Mysterio got it like a long ass time ago for a short period of time.
You're trying to right the wrongs of WWE, not giving luchadors their what's rightfully theirs, huh?
Sure.
Make some Nacho Libres in there.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's see. So many of these damn sharks. I got Monster Hunter update Wednesday. I'm excited for that. It's the summer update.
Nice.
have a checklist of things I need to get done before I run out of power at my main base in this game. And one of those things on the checklist is for Russell to be at the ready. And I haven't played with Russell, I want to say it's been over a week. Yeah, easily. He's had a lot of stuff been going on for him, and then on top of these past couple of days, I've been like I had the most unfortunate, fortunate thing happen to me, and that was over this past couple of days. My landlord was like, "Hey, we're gonna be stopping by," and I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta clean the house, I gotta go crazy." So I was crazily cleaning the house. For the past couple of nights, I haven't been on because I've been going like hard with the cleaning, making sure it looks, acceptable and is good. So I've been going crazy hard with the cleaning, and today I was like doing the final touches like a madman, going and doing like 10 different things all at once. We even cleared up the backyard yesterday. Sean and I, mainly Sean, but I was helping out as well, cleaned up a lot of the stuff in the backyard, going insane, cleaning it all. And then today when he came by, he just stayed outside and was like, "Hey, is there anything else in this side I need to fix?" So,
Dang.
I mean, it's good to have a nice clean house, but damn, was I worrying about that way more than I needed to. So, yeah, and I missed a couple of the nights where I would normally be streaming because of it. But at the same time, like I said, it's good to have a clean house, but damn, I was really worrying about that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't even check how many of these things I need. I think I might need like 20 of them. It's like 25 and then 50, because that's crazy. If I need 25 of these Basilosaurus blubber, we're not in trouble, but this is going to take a lot longer than I need it to take. We'll kill one more and we'll see where it's... I'll go back to the transmitter and see what I really need. Okay, there's another one right there. So make sure he's pretty much good to go. I'm going to drop all this. Megalodons. What the hell? I have 8. Oof. If I need 20 of these, this is gonna be such a drag. Such a drag.
So, Lily has been still into K-pop Demon Hunters, but every once in a while she turns on Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Okay.
Which is just the Pokemon movie.
Yes.
Different animation.
Yes.
Why?
You know who was really into that for a while was Anna. And she was really hardcore into the ending credit song.
Is it Brother, My Brother?
No.
And they don't play it at all in that movie, do they?
I don't think they do. To my knowledge, I don't think they do.
The movie's garbage. The movie's garbage.
Movie is garbage.
What is the point in that?
The song is nice, though. I do like this song.
No,
it's not.
That's terrible. Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know. But Anna was, like, insanely addicted to that song and just listening to it over and over and over.
Yeah. That's crazy work. I can't believe they disrespected the OG like that.
Hey, a lot of things ain't how they used to be, man. I'm gonna go kill this Alpha Megalodon. god, this is... Come on, give me a gigabyte. This is insane right now. I said, come on, Cletus. Gator don't play. Gator don't play. Jeez.
There's a wrestling promotion called TNA. That's where the Hardy Boys wrestle.
Yeah, yeah.
They're the tag team champs, and Bubba Ray Dudley came out and said in their next pay-per-view, which I think they said is in August or October.
No way.
It's gonna be Team 3D versus the Hardy Boys one last time.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, a bunch of freaking 50-year-old dudes.
It's another
I'm sure it's
TLC
gonna be
match, but the
ladders,
chair's a
ladders,
wheelchair, and they're all in there.
Yeah, they're all TNA, and then Edge and Christian are in AEW, so they'll never see each other.
Aw,
in the ring again.
unless they figure something out and they just do something crazy, that'd be the crazy thing to do.
TNA is partnered with WWE, and AEW is not at all.
Unless they do something crazy. What if they break their contract just for this? Yo, what's up, Roman?
I doubt that very much.
Hey. Stranger things have happened, am I right? Nope. That's not true. Haven't people broken contracts before just to appear on? Yeah? Like, what if, unbeknownst to us right now, Edge and Christian are like, yep, we already signed our deal with TNA. We're about to do this thing. We're about to come out as the third party.
They would be facing such a lawsuit against AEW.
Unless their contracts are up. Do you know that?
I guess I don't know that. Edge just came
I'm just
back.
joking.
He just came back recently.
He's like, shut up.
He doesn't even go by Edge because he can't because WWE.
Oh.
Yeah,
He
so
goes by Edge
Adam,
Lord.
Adam Copeland.
Boo. I'm not on a Karka. I'm on the Gator. A Nile Gator. I cryopotted the Karka. It's at my base. I do need to grab the Karka and go on a killing spree in the Spino Valley. Yeah, it was just the Gator, yeah.
You know what I've been kind of ever so slightly intrigued in because I've been seeing some things.
Ah, that was... Okay. What's up?
You know what game I've been kind of intrigued in because people keep talking about it, and I keep seeing TikToks of people talking about it.
Peak.
And I've seen the... Nope.
Damn it. Is it like a well-known game?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna be me? Oh no. FIFA. I'm joking.
No.
Am I gonna hate you because it's a dumb game?
In your opinion.
Oh, great. Alright, let's hear it.
The walking simulator itself.
Oh, Death Stranding.
Yeah.
You see the problem? Do you see the problem? People are
I
gassing it
see.
up like it's a fantastic game.
I see
Skies of
Norman
Green.
Reedus talking about it.
Who?
And Norman Reedus. Is that not his name? Am I
Oh,
saying it
of
right?
course he's gonna be talking about it. Why wouldn't he?
Sure, I know. I'm
gets
just saying.
paid
I've
to
seen him
talk about
it. And he's almost kind of sold it, and then I see people playing it, and like a lot of the cutscenes and stuff, and I don't know, it looks interesting.
Amanda said hi.
Hello.
Yes, my Amanda. Derek, Norman Reedus sold you something he's part of? You ready to buy his next batch of snake oil? I'm joking.
really dumb. And I didn't say just him. I said among other things, there's a lot there. Is people I see on TikTok playing it too.
Go right for it, brother. I just gave you the
Again,
warning.
I don't need a warning. I understand what the game looks like. I said that I don't like the way it looks, but I have seen other things that I've never seen before, and it looks interesting. Anything. It's my curiosity for it has grown because I want to see, is it true? Is there more to this game than just walking? And does it actually get good? And people say it gets amazing. So I don't know. I'm curious to see if that's true or not.
Right on.
I'm not sitting here being like, I'm sold. This game looks amazing. I want to play it because it looks great. But I am curious.
It's a transformer right now. It more than meets the eye.
Sure. It looks like a scooter, and then it turns into Optimus Prime, supposedly.
Right. Yep. Well, it's not for me, mate.
Oh, I finished the most recent chapter of One Piece.
And?
And I don't know where all the buggy talk is coming from. These never even, like, mentioned. I just don't understand why those rumors are flying about.
Well, it was the Zebek thing.
Oh, duh, the Zebek thing. You're right.
Yeah, people are really running with it. But even, like, the wanted posters of Rocks and Buggy's wanted posters are very similar as well.
Yeah.
Like people
We're seeing a lot more Rocks than I thought, and it's gonna continue.
Yeah, dude. I was seeing like they were like, "Oh, look at him."
It's a whole story.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't say it because I don't know if that's leaked for the next chapter or not.
I don't think so because this chapter just came out.
They say you see his aura. He was aura farming. They were saying. They was like, "What does that mean?"
Yeah.
He was just fucking looking sick as hell, basically. He was posing.
No, I mean,
he was posing in front of a foe that we know little about as well.
Who?
Emu.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. That
Okay.
was 2 chapters ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, people were saying he was aura farming
Oh,
for the
no,
way
that
he
was-
was sitting with the pistol.
Yeah, this was the most. Yeah. This was the most recent chapter.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, this gator I'm on has a giant American hat. American top hat. Looking fly.
Yeah, Loki was so mistreated, dude. Poor
The
kid.
gator is huge. Yeah, that's bogus. Poor Loki.
Yeah, in One Piece, yeah. He, well, I guess I can't talk too much about it. I don't know if any of your viewers
They're
watch.
spamming you, spoiling rotten asshole right now. I'm joking. This is the interior crocodile alligator.
We're in a manga conversation, and that's so much further away.
Right.
You know
Right.
where the anime is?
Is he part of Egghead?
The anime's been on the Kuma backstory for a hot minute.
Yeah, I've been slacking.
It feels that way. Well, I mean, I'm just waiting until it's all done with this backstory, and then I'm gonna binge it once they get back in the present day.
Hell yeah. Pretty fly for a white guy. Absolutely. Alright. You want to see the Karka? You want to see the Karka? Cachaurodontosaurus is what I called mine. Alright. So it's the gator. The big old gator. Cachaurodontosaurus. Yeah, this is the Karka. This thing's ginormous.
I'm up out of here, though. You have a good night. And the viewers that hear me, y'all have a good night as well.
All right, Derek saying everybody have a good night. See you later, Derek. You have a good night as well. See if I can find a T-Rex. I can show you the size difference between these two things. There's a big Bronto, though. Oh, wait. Oh, he's fighting a T-Rex right now. There it is. There's a T-Rex right there. He's a little ankle biter right now. Right? This thing is ginormous. This thing is amazing. This thing is the king of the lands. Now, this is the thing you really do pull out, though, if you're ever having issues. It's the reason why this and the Gigantosaurus, you can't bring them into boss fights, because they're like, that wouldn't be fair. Yeah. You doing cocaine yet? No. And Roman leaves immediately. Alright, never mind. I thought this was going to be one of them fun streams. No. You'd been asking that like 2 nights ago when I was cleaning, kicking up a bunch of dust. My nose was running like insane. We were doing some work outside, kicking up all the grass and shit. I was miserable, but I was fighting through it as my nose was just dripping on like everything, so. Yeah, I'm out of here, buddy. Way to waste my time. I need to find Argentavises. Birds. I know they're on this island. Yeah, it's the no fun stream tonight. You gonna get in here? You gonna get on this map, Roman? All that information still there? It's on that Boda Arc information. Some RGs, but they're out of reach. This is a cool looking RG though. $140. Ooh, that's a good level too, but the trait is garbage. I'm just gonna kill these things. I need the talons. Oh great, did he not pick up the talon that time? He didn't. Come on, did you pick that one up? Oh, he did. Okay. Had me looking like a fool. Fool. Probably should. Be a good change up from COD. Absolutely. Get a nice little mixture of some other games in there. Oh, if you're ever ready to jump in, let me know, man. I could help you out if you need. A little slice of this island I'm on isn't too bad of an area to start off on. It's got a lot of everything, pretty much. A lot of carnos, a lot of carnivores, a lot of herbivores, some rexes. I guess it just depends on where you start up, because you don't want to be too close to these guys. Maybe a little bit. But yeah, it ain't bad. This map is huge though. You gotta like, you want a ice biome, easy. Somewhere near next to a bunch of water, swamp, volcano, desert. Got a good collection of all the biomes over here. I gotta let this guy get his stamina back. Yeah. Gotta find some more RGs. I'm off to bed. Didn't sleep much last night. Have a good stream. All right, Voltron, appreciate you jumping in here. It's good hearing from you. I'm sorry, like, we've missed each other past couple nights, but I'm happy to hear from you again. You take it easy. Have a good night. I'll be on tomorrow. No worries. Hopefully, actually doing the boss fight. We'll see. He definitely didn't pick that up. Unless he did. Don't think so. Oof. Wait. What is that? Oh. I don't think that RG dropped the bag. That's lame. Oh. Is it this one? Oh, that's the bag I dropped. Boo. Oh. Yeah, we got it. Huzzah. Oh, move out of the way. Out of my way. That's my son. That's my boy. Saber teeths. See, I gotta kill the saber-tooths to lure in the Argentavises, because they like to eat dead bodies, and you kill them. Get them with a little bait and switch. It's a brutal Ark world out there. It's a very chill Rex right there. Ew, only level 20? It's cool colors though. Yeah, most big creatures are usually it's carnivores, but there are some other creatures like more threatening. Will drop little prizes, like prize trophies when you kill them. And these are the tributes you'll need to do some of the harder boss fights. And for the Rexes, they drop their arms, which I think is kind of bogus. And they're already little. They're making them drop the whole arms now. That's what we pick up. That's our trophies. I think when coming with a T-Rex, you think the trophy someone would pull from a T-Rex, you think the last thing would probably be the arms. Like, look at the arms on this Rex I killed. You think you'd find something more enticing to pull from a corpse of a Rex, right? Definitely the teeth. It shouldn't just be teeth for them. But we're going with the arms, I guess. It really proves your prowess as a hunter. What the hell is chasing me? Something's playing battle music. I don't see nothing on me. Yeah, again, I got the battle music for nothing. No idea. Alright, let me see how many of these talons I need. How many Balosaurus blubbers I need, how many talons I need, how many Spinosails I need, how many Thalacoleo claws I need. It's quite a bit for this, Oh, we got the talon. Oh, it was only 10. Okay, so only need to kill one more Basilosaurus. It helps doing it in a British accent, trust me. Alright, so then I need to find some more Thalacoleos, some more Basilosaurus, some more Spinos, some Sarcos. Sarcos should be real easy. The only issue is I gotta cryopod my Carcharodontosaurus. Meat. Arby's. We've got the meats. Alright, let's start cooking some of this meat. Raw meat. Ooh, that's not how you spell meat. There we go. Ooh, wrong. Wait, let me see how many days I have left on my power to my base. And how much element I have left on that. We're looking at 2 element left, which will fuel my base for 3 days and 20 hours. So I'm a little bit less than 4 days. Yeah, it's not looking too good. I gotta really hope to get Russell in here soon. Figure out what he has, and what else we need. Cooking a bunch of meat. That's all that noise is. So I'm not necessarily making anything right now. That's just the meat cooking. Cooking all the meat that the Karka got. What I'll do next is I gotta go take that Karka into Spino Valley, and he needs to kill a bunch of Spinos so I can get their sails, so I can put them as tributes towards the beta version of the boss fight for Ragnarok. And if that sounds like a mouthful and you don't understand what I'm talking about, is each map has a boss that you can fight. Some maps have multiple bosses, but every single boss has 3 different versions of difficulty to fight them at, each yielding better and better rewards for the higher difficulty. The beta version of the boss on the Ragnarok map is the medium difficulty out of the 3. We're not going to go, or I at least advise Russell and I do not go balls to the wall and just go for the gold alpha version of it, is because since the transfer from the island to Ragnarok, we've lost a lot of our tames, and in the attempts to kill the biggest bosses on the island, we just lost a lot of them as far as just losing them to the fight. So we have to kind of like rebuild our armies and rebuild the best versions of all of our tames. And I even like with my best of my best gators, I'm like only a quarter of the way there to its full potential. So I'd prefer to go at least a little more prepared into those boss fights. So I think if we settle for the beta difficulty, we should be good to not only beat it, but we should be also good to get a good amount of element. And element is, I could build another generator to power it with gasoline. I'm not in favor of doing that because I wouldn't be able to use my tech replicator. And that thing is like the best workbench that there is. So if I run out of power, I technically lose the access to use my favorite version, or my favorite way of making items in the game, which would suck. So I only have like three days till it's out of power here. But if we do this boss fight on beta difficulty, if we can pull the trigger on this tomorrow, it'll be a good... Hopefully. There's still like a lot of... I gotta make sure I have at least 10 or more. I'm thinking with Russell's lack of being on, I'm gonna have to prepare more than 10 tames for this boss fight. So I have my elephants. I have my gators. Or I don't have my gators, sorry. I have like, I think 7 gators total that would be ready for this boss fight. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, I have 8. Technically 9 if you count Nile Gator over there. So it's not too bad. But if Russell's not prepared, then I need to make sure we at least have... Because I know he has like a UD we can bring, so that would be 1 less. I don't know if he has any of his Rexes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What just came into this? A saber-tooth? That's crazy. I just had a lone saber-tooth come in to challenge my creatures over here. And it got stomped. The only thing bad about that is now I have to resettle all my creatures because now they're all out of place. But then again, I've been constantly trying to get this base prepared properly. It's like half. Nah, it's less than half. I feel like I'm... Yeah, this base is far from complete. Let's just put it that way. There's so many things I gotta do still. We'll get there eventually. I'm so happy I put that guy on passive. Oh man, that would have sucked. Alright. You need to chill out. because once I got my gators ready, I also got to make sure that they all have decent saddles, so I'll have to make a bunch of those, and I know I'm lacking on some of the resources for that. Oh, come on. Let's move you here. Oh, ellipsis Torah. That's actually not too bad. You can chill right there for now. Sure, put that there, yeah. Do I even have a shovel on me? I do not. Where did I put my shovel? Really put it in the replicator? Am I stupid? Answers, yes, all the time. What the hell did I put it? I just had to make a new one, I guess. Holy. Never mind. I didn't think I needed that. I was almost out of meat on my main trough. That's tragic. At least I caught that. And at least the Karka has a lot of meat on him. Perfect timing. Raw meat. Ooh. Alright, now I can take on me. I can take the Karka and go bring him to Spino Valley while hitting up that treasure chest. So I actually should be able to get the beta items done today easily. Tonight, at least. Saddles are going to be a little dicey. Army ready is going to be... That still kind of depends on Russell. Maybe I should have listed my checklist here. Prioritize my checklist, I suppose. Oof, you know what? I need Sarco skins too. Maybe I should do that first since this swamp is always booming. Alright, let's put the Griffin in the cryopod and take the Karka out. Let him go buck wild. Go crazy, I choose you. The only thing is, I don't want to... Oh. Gotta make sure he's picking up the Sarka skins. Because in the swamp, there's these piece of shit creatures. I like their design, I just don't like them. And it's the Caprisuchus. They're like they're like if an alligator was like a full-on dog. But the problem with it being that designed that way is it lunges for your face and grabs you off your tame. Granted, I think I'm way too high up off the ground for him to even get that to pop off, but Just the fact that that can happen is not going to be fun. If I'm caught lacking or if I need to dismount for any reason, it likes to run and gun it, snatch and grab, and those are never fun to deal with. It's a cool looking gator. It's a shame it's he's a low level, yeah. 90 is not, it's low enough. I don't get anything for that, right? Did I get a Sarco skin for that? Insane. We got a 130 King Slaying card, or Dino Sutras. See, that's the only thing that's gonna suck. There's some gators I definitely don't want to. Oh, Vampiric level 2. See, there's some of them I just gotta straight up tame. I'll have to come back later. Yeah, there's. Oh crap, the Rhino Ganatha. I don't know what I'm saying all crap for. This thing's weak. It's a cool looking gator. It's a shame he's got to die. Yeah, I did get Sarco skins from that. That's great. I love that. I got a problem. I'm gonna be looking at every giant gator I see before I kill it. Gotta preview, see what traits it has, because definitely 2 already I need to keep an eye on. I gotta make sure I go back for them and tame them just to snatch their trait. There's some pretty awesome traits out here. Ooh, there's a gator. That's only level 1 giant slaying. That's alright. So yeah, watch out for Dimorphodons, because they will not attack my mount. They'll go straight for me. They know better. Kill them all. Yo, just got off of work. Hey, how's it going, Michael? Nice to see you, man. I need an update. Update is you're actually catching me since our podcast. So I haven't been on in the last couple days just because I've been having I did this whole big clean in my house. I had the landlord come by, so I wanted to make sure it looked acceptable. I have 3 kids, so I had to make that thing. Had to go through some dirt and grime to get through it all, and had to prioritize that, and I was going crazy like a madman. So I missed a couple of nights of streaming, unfortunately. So you're seeing me since last time I was on. What the heck? Why am I getting... I just got botted, bro. That's not supposed to happen anymore. What the hell? But yes. Sorry about that. And let me drop some things. I gotta make sure. Okay, we're good. Just gotta drop this. Let's see, really quick. Where are you, Twitch? Oh, there, wait, what? Oh, it did say it deleted the... That's weird. Okay, so it did catch the bot, but for some reason the bot message still showed up on my multi-chat. Sorry about that interruption, but yeah, we're good. Thank you, Wolf. I will kill them all. All of the gators and whatnot. Mainly Sarcos, but I'll be examining the gators I need, and the Dimorphodons, they can all get wrecked, that's for sure. But yeah, Michael, sorry about that. The update is, yeah, basically... Just dealt with all that. It was crazy. Did all this cleaning, all this prepping for when the landlord came. He just stayed outside and talked to me the whole time, asked me if there's anything I needed to change up within the house. So I was like, damn. Granted, still very nice to be in a nice clean house, but I was going a little too crazy, a little too worried and panicky about the whole situation for no reason. So that's the main update. Yeah. I missed out 2 nights of streaming. I was like, I gotta make sure this gets done. I was like, I don't want to risk anything. And yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We're back on schedule. So right now, as of right now, trying to prep all the tribute items I need for the big fight against the beta version of the main boss for Ragnarok. And last things I need was Sarco skins, which I definitely now have enough. I just need 10 of each. I need to go get 2 more Basilosaurus blubber. I need, I think, 9 Spinosaurs. Yeah, so there's like a lot of stuff well, not a lot. What else is there? Ooh, Thalacoleo claws, hook claws. I need some of those. Wolf, how's your have you been playing a lot of Ragnarok? You've been switching it up, playing COD more often, or how's your Ragnarok playthrough been going? Have you fought the boss yet? Or have you done any of the cave runs for the artifacts? Whoa, why did that pop up so big? This is the second time it's done that to me. That's weird. Was exploring a cave with my RG, game crashed, logged in again, dropped me from my RG, died, lost everything, had a bad arc weekend. Oh no, we got arced hard due to glitching, which is horrible. That's the experience I had with the Labyrinth, for sure. Wolf said no, he's taking a break from Ark. I've had to restart my single player about 7 times. Game's so broken on Xbox with 0 mods. Damn. That is rough. That's yeah, Russell's been having issues on Xbox as well, so maybe that's why he hasn't been on these last couple nights. Several nights, last week, this whole week, I guess. Yeah, because I don't think he's been on since... Yeah. That is rough. That's very unfortunate as well. What was I going to do? I was just going to do something. I forgot. Did it? I wasn't paying attention. He'll survive, unfortunately. They should take that fall damage. I think wild creatures should take fall damage. It would be creepy as hell living like on the side right here off this cliff, just watching a bunch of creatures just fall to their death would be insane. Probably why it's not a thing. Spawn rates would be insane. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to take care of the... I don't know why my text chat got all wild on me. I feel like it's only working like half the time. Which, nope, that one's fine. It's that one. Why is that being so weird? Yeah, I'll read them out, but I'll have to figure out what's going on with that. Yeah, I used it used to, didn't they? Because I swear I used to lead things off cliffs just to die and evolved. You see, I was thinking that too, but then I remember vividly when I used to live off of this. I mean, it could have been something early on Evolved, but they changed out. But when I was on Ragnarok on Evolved, this is where my base was. This bridge. This bridge was a lot thicker too, and they had like little balconies on each side, or something like little like offsets that you could like go to on each side. It was really nice. But I remember like leading a lot of things off this cliff and then killing them once they got to the bottom because they were surviving. So I don't know if like earlier on before that fall damage was a thing, but I can't confirm that. All right, I'm in Spinal Valley. Gotta get at least, I'm just gonna say 10 just to play it safe. 10 sails. It should be easy. But I gotta get this multiplier up on this Karka now. There's one Spinal so far, I see. Once I get further in, there'll be a lot more. Michael said he just weeped in silence, dude. Yeah. That is rough. It's like when I was going into these Life's Labyrinth cave, I just knew I'd better be prepared to lose absolutely everything. Because it was already glitching like crazy, so it's one of those unfortunate times where you're like, I guess I just roll with it. Which sucks. It sucks hard. Were you playing on Ragnarok, Michael? Are you playing on one of the island caves when that happened? The center. Oh, lava cave. See, I haven't ever played on this. That's right. We talked about this already. Yeah, never played on the center, so I don't know. But that does suck hard. So I'm assuming everything fell into the lava when he got kicked, huh? No, you lost your RG? Dude, how? That's bogus. Did he just land in the lava or something? Oh, this is crazy. I thought he could swim, no? Karka. Oh, he's out of stamina, that's why. I need to chill is what I need to do. And I think that thing dropped its sail. Great. He did. Damn it. I feel for you then. That's big time unfortunate. Got killed while heading back. No, that's even worse. Damn. There we go. There's all these guys. I knew. I was looking for the gangs of them. I knew they were out here. They get a rep for their valley, that's for sure. Oh, great. The only thing that's going to suck is if they're just going to drop all their sails and bags. It's not going to be that good of a time in here. Okay, cool. We got 2 of them. I'm just going to keep on having him drop everything in hopes that he does pick up the sails when they do drop. Dude, is he running away? Stop resisting. Yep, I gotta figure out what's going on with Russell, man. I really hope we can get this going, because I don't want to have to do this boss fight without him, but I'm gonna really need that element, man. Well, you know, I think I should... We'll see. Because, not tomorrow. I'm kind of hoping we can pull the trigger on this boss fight tomorrow. I can get all the preparations done. But I'm hoping, yeah, I'm hoping that we can get it done by tomorrow, because Wednesday I won't be playing, like, I'll be on, but I won't be playing Ark. I will be playing Monster Hunter, because they have their big update on Wednesday. Their big summer update. I've been very excited for that. I was letting Ark know in their Discord this morning how unpleased I was with the current state of the game. Hey, let them hear it. I'm all for letting them know, but it's unfortunate because I truly believe they lack a PR team that's able to communicate any changes to the community. It's ridiculous, dude. Now I know not to fly too high when exploring glitchy areas. Yep. Yeah, it's so crazy that the state of this game is you have to learn around glitches and stuff, because 9 times out of 10 they won't ever get fixed. Is this clay? Oh shit, I'm getting, yeah. Ooh, what is it? Oh no. Oh, I thought it was a I thought a Spino was on my tail, but it was just my Karka. Yeah, more Spinos. These ones look cool. Oh damn, he died in one chomp. Did I get his sail? I did not. Damn it. I'm not going in those waters with all those piranhas. But there's a bunch of Spinos out here, so. I told him to make a proper full game and not put out broken mess and blame us for how it goes. Have some accountability, I said. Absolutely. Because, well, the only credit I will give them is one of the last quality of life changes they did. Not that it was optimization, but if I had to give them props on any update, was one of these last updates as far as quality of life changes with the auto run button and the selective harvesting button, or setting. Like, I do appreciate that, but guys, you got to work on this game's optimization. Is insanely ridiculous. Makes no sense. Especially when most of this stuff's just should have been copy and pasted assets, or is copy and pasted and coded over, They had the blueprints for this game already with Evolve. There's no reason the rest of this game should be running at the state that it is. Where's a good spot to farm some chitin on Ragnarok? Let's see. I'm trying to think right now. I haven't been hurting for chitin, but if I had to guess, where is it? There's I was getting like a ton of it too. Oh, that might, never mind. That's I think the death worms do it, but that's the ice cave, and that's an ice cave thing. So aside from that, oh my god, my game, look at this. Where else would it be good for chitin? The Redwoods does have a lot of those ants. I mean, like, if you want to go that route, but it's kind of dicey too. The way the dinos act is, and this one is jank. You call them, and it takes like 5 minutes to come to your whistle, or they just get stuck on rocks and stuff, and it's really lame and doesn't help when you're being attacked and need help for your dinos. You're just standing there ignoring whistles. Dude, that's, yeah. Especially with, ever since the 5.5 update, that whole, when you whistle to stop and they still go, that shit's been annoying as hell. Hey, I got the sails I needed. We'll kill this last Spino for good luck. Chitin or keratin in general. I mean, keratin, if you can go after the Toothos, that's always going to get you some crazy... Yield you some crazy... Oh, damn, did they kill They killed that Spino. Never mind. Baryonyx is out here putting in work. Yeah, I like to stay where I tell you. Yeah, exactly, dude. With that whistle stop and them still moving is very, very annoying, especially when you're trying to set up a area. They're just like, yeah, I don't feel like it. Alright, let's get off of this thing. What the hell? Fucking piranhas. Oh my god, these trees are having the worst day of their life. Oh no. Yeah, that's not good. You don't want no creatures running off the cliff. Running up that hill, you know? Okay, he was recently injured, but that was like 2 hours ago. Come on. Let's get this, keep on before I forget, the chest. Also, I'm going to have to hit this. I got the 30,000 XP on the Drakling. You can get some good loot now. But I'm going to use it on some of these new gators I have. Or maybe I might wait till a gator's hatched, and that might be a smart move. This way, when I'm building up this army, we get some some gators that are fully ready, or more or less ready with their level ups. Lame. This was a lame chest anyway. I'm not too worried about that. Your base level chest. And flyers off my purchase. I've been saving that stuff. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Got level 1 chest ready, but I'm gonna wait till 30. Yeah, absolutely. I pulled the trigger because out of curiosity once on a Mastercraft, and I got some cool stuff. But I was like, damn, I should have waited till it was at 30K because I probably could have got all this stuff like tenfold. This is where I got the tech sword before I even got. I still haven't unlocked the. Still haven't unlocked the blueprint for that, but I got a tech sword because of one of them. And it's a Mastercraft tech sword, but it probably could have been an adolescent, or is that not adolescent? What's the word I'm looking for? Ascendant. Adolescent. Could have been ascendant tech sword. Damn, okay. So Russell has been putting in some work. Since the last I seen him, he made a bridge. And it's looking like he's setting up to make a little homestead. Okay. He's not on right now, right? Nope. Of course not. Yeah, I saw that. I've been excited to use it, but I actually haven't gotten to use the tech sword to even check out that skin, because I'm down to my last 2 right now. I've been trying to be real frugal with my element, so I'm down to the last 2 element. It'll power my base for about 3 more days, and then I'm SOL unless we get this boss done tomorrow. Maybe. It's gonna be close, cutting it close. That's for sure. Like I said, I really want to play Monster Hunter when it comes out, or the update. I still will, but it will suck playing that and not have the boss defeated and the element at my base. That'd be the unfortunate way that goes down. Yeah, when does Grounded 2 come out? I just recently, Semi talked about that earlier today. We were talking about how Dune was doing, and I was like, I haven't heard anybody talk about Dune. I was like, I don't know if they're just burnt out, or if there just wasn't enough content, or if there's just so much of a desert biome one can handle. I was like, I can't think of any other big survival game that would came out and ruined anything's success as of right now. I was like, I know Grounded 2 releases this year, I just don't know when it comes out. The of this month? Wait, is it this or like this soon? Shit. I thought this was like maybe like October or something. I ain't tried Dune yet. Getting ready or not. Oh, ready or not Wednesday. Okay. Oh shit, that's crazy. A week from Grounded 2 is insane. I mean, that's good though. Oh, I need a Thalacolio hook claws, and I think I need just one more Basilosaurus killed. Let's see. Yep, I need one more Basilosaurus, so I'll drop 2 blubber. And I need Well, if it does that, then it should be just... Yeah, 4 more Thalicolios if they drop 2 hooks each. And then I'll have everything I need. More pumped for a happy Gilmore 2 in 4 days. I'm gonna have to remember that comes out. I'm gonna have to make it a point to go out of my way to make sure I watch that, because that will be some prime time TV there. That's for sure. Alright, is it going to be a big success? Is it going to be so dumb it's great? Or is it going to be just actually genuinely good? That's the big question, huh? I want to see what part Eminem has in it. Look like a caddy boy or something arguing with Happy. I didn't see that. That's great. I did not see that. Yeah, that sounds like it's gonna be hilarious already, though. You know what? I will take out one of these battle gators I recently raised. Will I? Yeah, I will. Why not? Battle Gator at 11 health mutation. Congratulations, buddy. You were selected to receive the gift of some levels. Outside of whatever ones you got from being in a cryopod. Let's see. How many levels are we talking? Damn, it's got 35 already. That's actually huge. Maybe I might want to hold on to... You know what? Why not? We'll just do it. $14 more levels is insane. Yeah, let's pump them all into the deck. 305. Mr. 305. Dale. What's your opinion of Bad Bunny being in the film for Happy Gilmore? I'm not against it. I guess Eminem's in there now too, so got a lot of music artists in there, I guess. I like Bad Bunny in Bullet Train. He had a very funny moment in that one. He was a dead corpse most of the time, but that was still pretty funny. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get a bottle of water. Ooh, sorry about that. I'm back. What's your opinion of Bad Bunny being in the film, though? Are you in favor of it? This is not in favor of it? Hey. All right, all right. For me, it's pretty cool. I'm Puerto Rican, so it makes me proud that he's going to be in the film. I like that. I am a half Puerto Rican, so respect. Nice, right? I don't speak any Spanish, though. I know how to cook the rice, though. My mom did teach me that. And that rice is like the best. Ooh, that was refreshing. Cold rain. Cold rain sounds actually really nice outside. Amanda said her favorite about Bad Bunny is when her favorite was when he was Shrek in Saturday Night Live skit. After 30 degrees Celsius, which is alien numbers to me, all week, yes. I know we already talked about temperature before, but I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know exactly where that is. 90 degrees. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no. Appreciate the assist there, Wolf. Michael said that was cool too. LOL. What the hell? They put the dragon chest in the murder snow area? That's horrible. I said, you want it? You better work for it. It's so bogus. Yeah, I have a Polish father, Puerto Rican mom, so I'm half Polish, half Puerto Rican. I'm a Polo Rican, if you will. I remember them teaching us in school to convert Fahrenheit, but can't recall how. It's like times 2 subtract. It's like times 2 subtract 32 or something. That's crazy. That's cool though. They didn't teach us that at all. They said, guess what? I mean, Celsius is a thing. Feel free to use it, but this is, you don't ever have to worry about converting it. You know what? There's sometimes, even selfish, very selfish of me and very selfless. But yes, it's one of those many times I'm just like, you know what? I fuck with it. I think we already talked. I was like, it's super petty, but I love it. That's how I still. Damn, what did I just get from that? I got something tech from that chest. That was pretty insane. Yeah. It's absolutely. It can be a good thing to have the pride, but it's also very bad at points too. I agree. I can step back and realize that. They straight up just gave me tech boots. What is this? A Mosasaurus tech saddle. Never even tamed a Mosasaurus, but now I feel like I need to now. Enabling its rider to fire plasma projectiles. Requires learning this tech. Wait. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Tech boots. Yeah, they give me a lot of tech stuff, and they send in, well, not a lot, but 2 different things of tech. Some really good riot gloves, a really good assault rifle, some ammo, battle tartar, and exceptional kibble. That was a really good chest. Man, I don't even know half that stuff, honestly. Just to kind of go with the flow, I guess we'll find out. We'll see, right? All right, when I was telling you about redwoods, look, I accidentally came across a gang of ant creatures. Absolutely, I agree, 100%. All right, now I need to find a thylacoleo. The only thing about finding thylacoleos in redwoods, it's dangerous. Maybe I shouldn't have went to redwoods. I think they also spawn in the desert areas. I know what I need to do. I'll just go looking for the thylacoleos on back of the Karka. I'm curious if they'll even try to even jump on me while I'm on the back of the Karka. Hey, that's I feel like the world needs more people that just want to do that, you know? I just want to relax, sit back, and just game. Take a chill pill. Oh, hey, we'll try to still jump on you. He could have had me right there. I was looking stupid in his direction. Alright. 2 down. 3 to go. Sorry, not 3 to go, but I had 2, 4. Oh yeah, no, there are 3 more thylacoleos to go. Thylacoleo. Every time I hear the name, I just want to say it with like a Australian accent, or the best of my abilities that I can muster up one. Whoa. Not that I know of, but his mom was born there. Wait. Am I missing comments on my end? Oh, whoa. Okay, alright. I'm missing comments. I'm so sorry, Michael. I thought you just stopped talking. It's not showing me your comments. What the hell is... Why am I having such a weird time with this? I never saw this. Yeah, it's not showing me those comments. Why are my comments acting weird? I thought I had a good thing going. Now I have to... I think I have to physically pull them out here for them to render for me, which is not ideal, but I want to be able to react to what people are saying. Alright, okay. So yeah, the comment I didn't get to see was, you been to Puerto Rico? I have not been to Puerto Rico. Yep, the closest I ever been was Florida. but I no longer live in Florida. And that was when I was only like for like my whole middle school life was when I lived in Florida with my Puerto Rican side of the family. My mom, yeah, no, she wasn't born there, but she has lived there for a little bit. And she speaks Spanish. We even lived with our grandparents who their English is very rough, but so we got a good understanding of a lot of the stuff they were talking about whenever they would talk in Spanish. We were like, they're definitely talking about this right now. Glitches are transferring from art to YouTube. It's slowly corrupting it, right? I feel like that is, I feel like you could argue that case really well here. Where the hell is this Thalacolio? But you? You've been to Puerto Rico? If you ever go to Puerto Rico, ignore the metro city and go to the center and the west coast. You won't regret it for a single second. Hell yeah. That is cool. That is very cool to know. What the hell? Oh, there's a bear. Yeah, I would love to go actually. That sounds like I've always wanted to go, let me put it that way. Always felt like, especially from like pictures my parents have took or my other family members have took from their visits and stuff, I'm like, damn, that looks like a really good time. And I already know it's going to be the best cooking too. That's for sure. Love that food. Oh, born and raised in Puerto Rico. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Damn. That is actually crazy. That's awesome though. You live in the States now? You live in the main island now? That's crazy. Damn, I bet you probably know Puerto Rico like the back of your hand. That's crazy. But then I 110% will take your word for it. I lived 2 years in Louisiana, and now I'm in Massachusetts. Damn. That's crazy difference, though. It's got to be insane. Just everything, honestly. The way you're living out there compared to out over here in these areas. Did work take you out here? It's cold already over here. It's 57 freaking degrees right now. Oh, that actually sounds pretty good though, not gonna lie. Moved because of work. Damn. That's gotta be frustrating. Or maybe not. Maybe it gives you a good little taste of, you know, what it is over here compared. Not over cold. Yeah, it do get cold. I'm weird because I do like... 57 sounds great right now, I'm not gonna lie. 57 sounds really great right now. I don't know what that is in Celsius, so Wolf, I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. Did you get a coffee machine for your room today? Small single cup. Tired of going upstairs and not knowing if I can make coffee, and my because of my roommate is on. Oh, okay. And hiding kitchen stuff for no reason. That's wild. Amanda said, low-key, it's Arc. It's not Arc, it's Twitch because you turned them down. Yeah, now they're hiding my YouTube comments. Well, this isn't Twitch. This was just off of my OBS. But I'm sure they would find a way, right? Cajun is cooking. Wow, Cajun is cooking. Cajun cooking is great. I do miss it. I never had official Cajun cooking. It always sounds delicious, though. So I've never been to Louisiana, but Louisiana sounds dope. Ripple, yo, what's good? How's it going? Wolf said, like, I went up to 2 nights ago to make food in the oven. All pans are gone, no plates. Couldn't find... Whoa, I gotta move this a little bit. Couldn't read the rest of that. Couldn't make food. I was like, yo, what the fuck? That sucks. Why can't I move this? There it goes. How's it going, Ripple, though? You having a good day? What the hell? Let's just start blindly attacking everything in the redwoods to find the Thalacoleo I need. Good going. How about you? It's going all right. You got to find some creatures, so because I need these tributes, so I can attack this boss on Ragnarok at the beta difficulty. Trying to get my element. I need to power my base because my base only has about 3 days left in real life time before it's kaput, and I can't use some of the better bells and whistles of my base. So, kind of like on a time crunch, but not too bad. It's going pretty good. I just got several things that need to happen. That's why I have this checklist. Similar to Puerto Rican cooking, just more seasoned and spicy. Hey, I like that then. That sounds fantastic. This is not official. This is a private server. It's me and a couple of my buddies. And yeah, we've on Ragnarok is glitchy as hell map, man. I was struggling to get one of the caves done just because the glitches were killing me half the time, or glitches were preventing me from even just getting any further. But finally got all the artifacts. We're good. We just need to get an army going and formulated, because I need to get my army from switching over from the island, and then I need to also get all the tributes I need to run it at beta difficulty. So yeah, and yeah, 3 days. I only have 2 element powering my base right now, and that's only good enough for 3 days. I got the same thing, private server with my friends. And I know, right? Fell through the map while trying to get to a bot. Dude, it's rough. It's rough out here. Absolutely. Yeah, this has been quite the experience. I mean, I used to play this map back on, which it was still glitchy, don't get me wrong, back on Evolved, but it's crazy to see, like, new and weird-ass glitches come through and this map's maintaining its name for being super glitchy, that's for sure. Still happy. I'm still enjoying more or less, but still very annoyed at the same time. And I just need to find these Thalacoleos before they find me and hop on me from off of these trees. Yeah, same. Like, they didn't patch any of the old glitches and somehow just got new. Exactly. It's exactly what it is. It's like we're being faced with all the old and new glitches now. What the? That scared me. Aha! I see it. It's on the ground. And it's attacking something. Oh, great. Did not drop its hook claw. Do I have to dismount and get it myself? Aha! Didn't. Great. Alright, cool. On to the next one. Where's the next Thalacoleo? It's back the way I came. Just hate that it's nighttime, so I'm not sure if they are just hanging up in a tree and the camouflage is just working properly. This thing's gotta be close. thing's moving. Alrighty. Narrow ass passage. Can I not make it? Oh, that's crazy. He can't. He doesn't fit. What you think about Aquatica? I never even checked it out since I'm playing on Ascended. I have not checked it out. I don't even have Evolved installed. So, have you? Did you get a chance to check it out? I've heard nothing but horrible things about it. So, unless you've gotten through and it didn't ruin your games or your mods or anything, that's all I've been hearing. Is it basically just deleted everybody's mods. I think Aquatica was a bad thing for them to do in general, but I mean, hey, if it worked out and introduced some fun new mechanics and creatures, I guess that's good, but I downloaded it and it crashed 12 times in a row, so I can only watch videos. Damn. Alright. And you refunded it. Good for you. I'm happy you got your money back. Or hopefully that process went smooth for you. At least the refund process. Yeah, I was like, I heard that it was only on Evolve, and then I went down the whole rabbit hole of why the hell are they even doing this? And then, you know, after looking up all that and still not having a definitive answer, and that it's just a thing now, and you either accept it and try it out or don't, I was like, you know, I'm just going to stick with Ascended, since I was just getting back into Arc again. 12 times is mad crazy, dude. Absolutely. 12 times is rough. I'm surprised you gave it that many more chances. I mean, like, obviously, I'm sure you just wanted to, like, just get in there and check it out, but that's still pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy that Snail Games could release something so poor. Dude, this Thylacoleo is not... Is it in this snow area? Is it in the murder snow? It's a good idea for me to be going this far out here. Probably no for all those answers, but if it's just one, should be able to spot him. I need a NASA PC. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's what have you been playing? What do you play? Do you play Arc on a PC or just? What's up with these trees doing this? This is weird. Oh, there we go. There's my Arctic Thylacoleo. Did he drop his... Oh, fuck off. Pagomaxes. Is it the Arctic Pagomax? Yo, these trees have been glitching all day today. It's a new glitch confirmed for Ragnarok. Glitchy trees. I don't remember that being like that. Yeah, it runs Descended really well. Evolved is just outdated, and Aquatica is underdone. Yeah, that's they shouldn't have never done it though. That's the thing that bothers me when it's Snail Games. It's like you're the like basically all this is under your lead. You are funding Ascended through Wildcard. Why would you waste time and resources to add a DLC to a game you already basically are no longer supporting? To bring support to it to try to pull off this 10th anniversary DLC for Aquatica, I feel like was just very disingenuous to the players, and it just makes no sense when they could have just put more resources, time and money into Ascended, since they were full sending with that anyway. Work on all the optimization this game so desperately needs. seeing the stream is on a PC and me playing on a PS5, hearing about Xbox having problems, yeah, we have a common denominator. Yeah. When they used the AI trailer, oh man, I had to show so many friends who weren't even like acquainted with Ark. I was like, nah. I was like, I know you don't fuck with Ark, but just watch this trailer because it is so abysmal right now. I was like, nobody else. I don't know who greenlit that trailer. Like, who physically watched it and were like, yeah, the fans are gonna love this 10-year anniversary for Ark trailer right here. Announcing Aquatica, they're gonna go crazy for it. That person desperately needs to be fired. Dude, for real, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna get trolled for it anyway through my friends who don't like Ark. They're probably like, really, this is your game? I'm gonna be like, yo, listen. This isn't, but it is. But it isn't, but it is. Now, Ark truly is that goldmine game that just doesn't get the care or attention to truly become gold that it is. Some of the biggest potential just wasted, for sure. Yeah, dude, I was watching somebody break it down. They're like, look at this. They shouted out some channels, and they were like, look at their Ark, like their Ark videos they make, and it's just animated stuff through using the game's in-game engine, and it was visibly more impressive than the stupid AI one. And I was like, why did they waste? And they could have got the backing from a YouTuber who does stuff with the Ark. Like, it just would have been crazy promotion all around. It could have been such like something to truly be celebrated, you know. But they opted to just do the AI thing and just be so shameless with it. It looks so ugly. They were truly not thinking properly, and it was very embarrassing, for sure. Yeah. On God, I don't want to go to Pal World. Yeah, big community event. Yeah, I feel bad for Pal World, but I haven't played it either because that's the main issue I have with survival games. I've talked about it on here before, but my main issue is every time I try to play a new survival game, I'll get into it and it could even be decent, but at the end of the day, I just go, I wish I was playing Ark instead. As many flaws as this game has, it still has some of the better systems, and it just has more variety than half of these other games. So, just gotta pick your poison. I guess I'll take the game that's bug-ridden and shitty decisions being made. It's just, it does have a lot of content. It does have some of the best ways they've been implementing building and taming and all that. So it's unfortunate, but until something, that's why if I was in tune with the game world and a big CEO with the IP of Turok, I would full send. I'd do a Marvel Rivals to Overwatch copy and paste thing, just do it better and make sure that I'm out for the community, because I think ultimately that's what Ark needs. They just need good competition. Need someone directly challenging them in their game, and then they'd actually go, hey, maybe if we made changes and appealed to our community, we would have a better turnaround and we wouldn't lose all of our players to this game that's doing the exact same thing. I truly think that's the fix. What's your thought on Subnautica? Been considering it after Ark. See, Subnautica to me is going to have the same issue I would have with, granted this is just basically going off of what I've seen visually, but to me Subnautica is going to have the same issue that Dune would have for me. I can only handle so much of one type of biome, and trust me, the biome of underwater and desert are not ideal biomes for me. It's not the ideal biomes I'm going to go out of my way to play in. But I hope that everyone who does enjoy those games keeps on and getting everything they want. Like, I'm not against people who play them. I'm just, for me, those two biomes are some of my least favorite biomes to be in. Unless I had variety around them, then I'd be like, you know what? It's not too bad. Kind of like Ark. And that's exactly what I would say with Ark. So I'd be like, damn, at least I have the variety. Or like if I was playing those games, I'd be like, I just want to play Ark, where I could have a little bit of it all. And that's a good idea for the fix. Yeah, I just think it's a competition thing. They know they can get away with it because there's nothing else directly challenging the dinosaur survival genre. I end up getting burnt out from all the games. I flip between the Isle, Ark, Path of Titans, Minecraft, Call of Duty, Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia is fun though too. I haven't played it since their newest update though. How has that been? They just had a big one, right? Also for me, it's mainly like I do hop around a lot of games, but as of right now, there hasn't been like anything really coming out that's been something I really need to play. The only other game right now, so for me right now, it's only Ark and then Monster Hunter. And Monster Hunter has a big update coming up on Wednesday, so I'll be playing that update on Wednesday. Their big summer update. I'm excited for that. It's fire. I do VR fest. Oh my god. See, that's the way to do it. If I had a VR rig, that would 100% be all for doing Phasmophobia with the VR. That sounds amazing. But it also does sound terrifying. Yeah, Ark has more variety. It is crazy when you put Ark up against a lot of these other survival games. It's just the amount of maps, amount of creatures, biomes, the sheer map size too. I think, well, obviously, if you want to talk size, I think the one that has everyone beat is going to be No Man's Sky, just because it's literally a galaxy with like damn near infinite. I think it is like basically infinite amount of planets and areas. Granted, a lot of it's going to be copy and pasted through their algorithms, but that one's been fun too. I did enjoy playing No Man's Sky. Yeah, I gotta play it again because last time I played it, there wasn't nearly as many updates, and even when I was playing it after they did all their updates, like some of their major ones that brought some of the biggest turnaround, I was having a great time. But I have not checked it out in quite some time. And it looked like some of these newer updates that I saw from some of the last trailers they had, it was looking really good. Oh, super terror bird, dude. Good job. Yeah, it's ultimately, like, I feel like when it comes to being a good competitor, because there are so many different survival games in the genre, and with No Man's Sky, like, there is taming, but it's nothing to the degree like Ark is. Like, you solely end up relying on so many different dinosaurs to get your, like, go by your day and day. For No Man's Sky, I think the taming, like, you can only ride a select few of them, and if you could, it wasn't like they really changed it up for you. You were still better off using your jetpack. Because at the end of the day, it's more of a, yeah, it's obviously it's going to stick more to the space survival than creature taming survival game. So I think you have Pal World, but Pal World also has like the niche of being more like Pokemon. But I think Pal World might be one of the bigger ones that's kind of closer to Ark. And I have actually never played it. I can't say that. I have played a very little bit amount of it, but when I was playing it, it was like I'd rather be playing Ark, so that's why I never got too much into it. Yo, what's good? What map you playing? I'm playing on Ragnarok. Trying to get all the stuff I need. I need to hunt a couple more Thalacolios down. I need to hunt one more Basilosaurus, and then we'll have all of the tributes needed to take on the beta version of the boss. However, I'll still need to formulate my army of creatures because I'm still slacking on that since the transfer. So I'm hoping by tomorrow I'll be able to actually take on the beta version of the boss. Just gotta get away from the death snow because it keeps on wanting me to go into the death snow for this other Thalacolio, and I know there's got to be one out here instead. I became a war criminal to get rich and goated, so I got bored for No Man's Sky. But yeah, think of technically there's another genre that could do it, but I doubt they would because it needs some of the pull with Ark is how gruesome it can get, right? I would say Jurassic Park or Jurassic World could technically, they have the dinosaur IP to really challenge it, but at the same time I don't think they'd go as dark and gruesome as some things that Turok I think is just the perfect IP to use. If you could somehow get a Turok game that plays a lot like Ark, that's gold right there. And then just all you have to do is just do what the Ark community's been asking Ark to do, and you got a winning recipe right there. You ever play EVE Online? I have not, but I've heard the craziest stories online about people playing and getting stuck in actual online battles for weeks and months, which is insane to me. Michael said Turok would eat Ark alive. Dude, if done properly, absolutely. It would be one of the coolest resurgences, and like I think it's naturally this is the progression where Turok should have been at this point already. Call me crazy or call me, you know, delusional, but I really do think Turok could have been at this point already and doing better. I want it to happen, man. I want it. Futuristic guns, they got it. If anything, Ark copied Turok, you know? With that whole aspect. You know, when they were formulating this game in Studio Wildcard, Turok was probably the main title that they was constantly talked about while making this game. There's no way it wasn't. I was like, I went down a weird rabbit hole, and I think you might, like, yeah, go ahead and research. I want to say the people that own it, when I was looking it up, is DreamWorks. I could be wrong, but it did say the title, the IP has been passed around quite a bit, so a bunch of people not knowing what the hell to do with it. And there was like a trailer for like a game that was gonna come out, but nothing's been heard of it since the trailer, so sometimes that just means the game's dead. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Who knows? But if they could bring Turok back, perfect competitor for Ark. Maybe Wildcard would go, holy shit, maybe we should actually make our game decent so we don't lose all of our players. Because that's what we need. We need some competition. Nothing like competition to really get the blood pumping with these game developers and actually making them do proper changes and fixes. They'll actually make sure the game works for everybody. Wouldn't that be a sight to see? Because ultimately, I'm not asking for Turok to just slam dunk it, although it would be cool. But ultimately, if it just pushes and nudges Ark in the right direction of making all these changes, then that's just a win for everybody. Dude, they really got me going all the way out here. I was trying to avoid this, but they really making sure this last Thalacolio I need is all the way out here in the murder snow. It's crazy. I'm not gonna be able to survive out here long if I don't. Better be paying attention. Great. Did he took that chunk. Great. What the hell? Did they hit anything? Where's this Thalacolio? Is he stuck in the mesh? No way, dude. Oh, he's... Oh! What the fuck? Are you guys gonna jump? You guys glitched? I think they're glitched. This is great. Yeah, it's not good. There's 3 of them? I don't even think I'm carrying any, Oh, I am! Got weapons? Wait, oh, it's not the bullets for it. Damn it. Does the bow take regular arrows? It only take... Oh, it does, it does, it does. Okay. I'll look at that in a second. I gotta hit some of these Thalacolios that are just chilling, apparently. Are they just stuck there? is unfortunate. Ooh. Dude, you need to stop looking at me. What are you doing? I'm surprised I'm surviving this long out here. Oh wait, you know what it is? It's the oh, never mind. Wow, that's crazy. These Draklings are ridiculous. It has to be the Drakling. Well, that's not true too. I also have that trait. Is the murder snow not as murderous anymore? Alright, so he said layoffs and closures of the IP's owners rip. Damn. And it was propaganda first, then Night Dive did the remaster, then rip. Damn. I'm telling you, if they just had the right amount of money and they had the right amount, like the right vision, right team handling it all, I say directly challenge Ark. You got your blueprint of how the game should play. Pay attention to what the community actually wants, and you can just basically sack them. Alright, so this is like the longest. I can even get one of these dead. I wonder if I can get them to turn around completely, because this is annoying. I'd rather just... No, still? There's no way. They're just stuck in this tree. It'd be cool if Rockstar Games could make a survival animals, or make some animal survival game. Their assets for their animals are like top notch. Yeah, true. Just from them being slaughtered by a cowboy, absolutely. Yeah, Red Dead was insane with it. Someone buys the IP, better not be EA, Ubisoft, or Activision. They'll be the one. Yeah, absolutely. You need somebody who's gonna respect it and actually like do something worthwhile instead of just doing here's a remaster of the first game or second game. Like, improve on it. Take a risk. Nobody wants to take that risk though. This is boring and insane. What the hell's going on here? Maybe these Thylacoleo are invincible. Oh, one of them was 140. It's probably better. Dude, he can't just hit the tail. Oh, definitely not. They're up there. You know what? All right, let's do something else. Try something else. There we go. I was like, if I take a couple hits, it won't matter as long as I can knock them out of wherever the hell they're at. Oh, there's 5 of them. There's 5 Thylacoleos. Get them. Yeah. You guys are in trouble now. That was crazy. That was weird. If Rockstar does Turok, we gotta wait 25 years for the trailer. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I don't know what studio would be the best for that. You know, actually, there is a studio that'd be worse off grabbing the IP. You guys ready for it? You know what studio would be the end of the world if they grabbed the IP? It's Wildcard or Snail Games if they ended up grabbing the Turok IP. Then we know it's over. No. What studio would be in the best? Yeah, look at this. I am just regenerating before the murder snow has taken me. Now I'm not sure if this is mainly because of my. I do get plus 15 health regen with the Drak on my shoulder, the Drakling. or if it's because of your natural health regeneration is 300% with hot-blooded. Or maybe it's a combination of both, but Murder Snow is no longer a worry is kind of weird. I'm telling you, there's some of this new stuff from the DLC I'm still even unsure about. Even if it is benefiting me, it just feels like I shouldn't. Murder Snow is supposed to be Murder Snow for a reason, not he can get past it with some crafty. Yeah, well, I mean, aside from, I was gonna say, can I just go without eating and drinking? But then I would pass out, so that would be the downside of that. But still, very weird, very odd. Y'all don't see the bigger picture. All right, we're ready for it. Bethesda might be good. Oh, they say they're janky, but they might be decent. They make the game glitchy across all platforms to get rid of the platform wars. That would be the case if this was the only game anyone ever played. That would be a funny way for them to, like, we got to bring them together by hating us. Yeah, that's Wildcard's true envision. They're like, we're gonna make sure the game has issues on every single platform, so they all come together to hate us. The major pain, that's the major pain method, right? The boys hate you. Good. And they will work together to take me down. Right, both Helldivers and Ark are bringing players together for the opposite reasons, though. Helldiver's like, yeah, let's take down these in-game NPCs, and everyone's having a blast. Ark's like, getting all the console players together. Let's take down Wildcard and Snail Games. You know what? That is true, because they've been pumping out, handling Helldivers really well. On top of that, like, all the changes happening so rapid too. I think they would be good if they weren't already doing their game. It'd have to be years after Helldivers isn't anything, but then they'd probably be working on Helldivers 3, rightfully so. Actually, you know what company would do good? Could do good. Let me say could, because, you know, you can get a little dicey there, but I think they would have the drive for it. They kind of have games that have dinosaurs in them and monsters, and that's Capcom. I think Capcom would be a good company to take on Turok's IP to do a Dino survival game, because they have Dino Crisis, they have Monster Hunter, and in Dino Crisis you're fighting dinosaurs, T-Rexes, raptors, and all that. Where do you get the prime fish meat in Rag? I swear these salmon don't give me anything. I don't know. I think Alpha Creek. Well, do Alpha? Actually, I forget what it is. Don't if you kill like a. Is it Alpha Megala? Or is it any Megalosaur? Or I'm trying to think, dude. I think it's. I forgot which creature they say you kill it and then attack it with a sickle, and it'll give you prime fish meat. I don't know if it's just the alpha variants of the creatures, or if it's just the Mosasaurus and Basilosaurus, but I feel like the sickle might not be bad. I feel like Capcom might overcomplicate it, but it's a good take. And you know what? I 100% agree with you. They absolutely would. But yeah, I think they would be also pretty decent towards it. At least if they had like, because like right now, like I'll still praise Capcom on Monster Hunter, even though it's having its issues, because I at least appreciate that they opened up a whole community thing. So they're literally what I forgot what they called it, the guild something, but they've been addressing the main issues. So people basically just answer their surveys, and they'll like they go in and they address the main issues everyone's having in the game, and then they publicly, you know, their PR team is fantastic with relaying the information that's coming to the game and changes that are being implemented. Was a little dicey with the game's first optimization, but I'm really happy with what the direction they're going right now. So I can see like the same type of thing happening with if they had Turok's IP. They like to get technical, which is I like, but for a survival game, I feel overcomplicating it might be too much. Right. Wilds is dope though. I absolutely love Wilds. I'm in there, man. I'm in there, man. Yeah, I'm just trying to like think of other game companies. Yeah, Bethesda's a little dicey right now. Bethesda's kind of my like super radar. They could be still hitting off hits, or they could be absolutely ready to take the biggest hot and dump. I'm very, 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 very concerned for Elder Scrolls 6, especially after playing Starfield. I was not a fan. I was not a fan big time. A lot of the changes they've been making since Fallout 4, I've not been in favor for. Like, I liked Fallout 4, but it was like also the first time I started to see the decline in quality from Bethesda, and I was hoping they wouldn't start going in that direction. And I saw a lot of the things I didn't like in Fallout 4 really heavily implemented into Starfield, so it made me very concerned for the future of all of Bethesda's projects. We'll see. I really hope that they shy away from some of the stuff they've been doing. Like in Starfield, one of the things I cannot stand, but it's something that's been implemented in all their games, but it's been getting more and more of, is the NPCs, killable NPCs. They're starting to get less and less of them. A lot more of them are having those invincibility guards where like, oh, okay, well, you can't kill this character right now, or you may never be able to kill this character, so they will just get knocked down to the ground and they'll get back up. Which is, like, at least they render that you hit them. In Starfield, it just got way worse, where your hits just, if they're a very important character, your hits just go right through them and they don't even, like, react to you attacking them. Hate that. Let's just make Roblox Turok. There's probably already a Roblox Turok. I feel like I'm 99% sure. Roblox has every variation of every game in there. There's probably kids playing the Roblox Turok dinosaur survival game, the game we're dreaming up. There's probably kids that are playing that right now, and it's running fantastically in Roblox. So that'd be the craziest shit ever. But it's also something I can 100% see happening. You know, it's probably crazy because it's happening. All right, let's see. How many? I just need the Basilosaurus. Just need the Basilosaurus blubber. Let's go. All right, hear me out. I'm listening. Ooh. The only issue with From Software is you pitch the game to them, and it's not going to be the game you're envisioning at all. But that could also be a positive. I'm just also worried about, like, they get Miyazaki on there and they're like, all right, dude, just go buck wild. This is what it's about. You got dinosaurs. We want it to be a survival game. And he's going to make them look like demented creatures from hell, which could work. And it's in the favor of the gamers, but it could also just be really not Turok at the end of it, you know? Like, yo, he's snapping, but this ain't Turok, bro. I 100% agree as well. Turok should be a darker. Could be a plus, absolutely. You know, it'd be a very hardcore stretch, but it would add and make sure that that darkness is embedded into it if they had NetherRealm Studios. It'd also be a stretch for those devs since they just do fighting games mainly with Mortal Kombat, but I'm saying if they could pull that off, that would be a really crazy one. Arc is too bright. I agree. And when it's too dark, it's just it's still very colorful dark. I agree we can get the nitty gritty upped in these games. Can be a net positive change for everybody involved. Honestly, I don't know if I'll end up using this Mosasaurus tech saddle. Do I get element dust from grinding up element or tech stuff? I feel like I should have added this question a while ago. I'm going to try it out. We'll see. Because I don't need this tech Mosasaurus saddle. I don't plan on ever using it. It's kind of a cool drop, but honestly. Nether has character devs and playability from software for map design, Roblox for ideas. And you know what? That's probably the best recipe for a game ever. You're onto something. You're onto something. That's actually, you're cooking. I'm telling you, some of these Roblox games are crazy inventive. Especially like the ideas these, I'm not going to say kids, because there's a lot of like people who get their start for making games, just making games on Roblox because they come up with like really cool ideas. So I'm not going to knock them. I'm not going to say it's a kid thing. Damn it, I don't get any elemental dust from it. I had to try it though. Got a lot of silica pearls though. And black pearls. Oof. Too many black pearls. Kojima for lore. It's too much power. It's the game to end all games. The only game anyone ever has to play. Tarantino for the feet. Now we're cooking. It is the game to kill all games right there. Tarantino for the feet. That's perfect. In a perfect world. There's some other variation of our reality that has this game, and I'm jealous of them, you know? Oh, shit. Oh, man, there was a picture I drew. It's not for the eyes of the internet, because it was graphic, but it was hilarious. And I placed it on my buddy's base on the island, and it was hilarious. We had a good laugh. But it's, yeah, it would have fit in that design. Arc griffins are so dull for being feathered creatures. What do you mean? You don't like the griffins being feathered? Don't they need to be feathered somewhat? You're saying they're too feathered, huh? We need to get some lion's manes up in here. Are you dull, Skeletor? Alright, let's see here. Get rid of some of this stuff. I love feathered creatures, but base ones in Rag are like brown, white, and that's it. Oh, true. You gotta wait for like the summer events and stuff. That's where I got my Skeletor one that's purple and blue. Gotta wait for them summertime or just the holiday events skins to drop. Then you get little cooler variations of each creature. Alright, we're almost done with the yeah, by the time I get all these items ready, I think I'll be ready to basically call it a night here for tonight. After getting this Basilosaurus, run over everything I plan out for the tomorrow. Hopefully during the day, off stream, I can handle some of the other stuff I need to do, like make the saddles, get all the materials I need for the saddles, do some more breeding for the army, and then maybe touch bases with Russell and see if he'll actually be on, and if we can actually run that boss fight for tomorrow is the goal, man. Hopefully. Check out this Basilosaurus on the radar. Where are you, buddy? I'm just gonna dive bomb this thing. Not really, but I'll park the Griffin not too far away. More or less, what time would the boss fight be? That's a good question. I wish I could give you an honest estimation, but it really does depend on what Russell has prepared or prepped. I don't know how many creatures he brought over from the island. I don't know if he has like 5, 6, 7 Rexes. Maybe I should just prepare to have at least 20 tames to bring and him just to piggyback off the 20 if that's the case. Maybe that's the direction I should just go, just to make sure that we can get the trigger pulled on that. And if that's the case, then it also depends on how much I could get done tomorrow off of stream with my free time. Trying to think on a realistic level. Man, maybe midnight Central Time. Maybe. I feel like that might be a little too optimistic, but just throw a lot of pegos. Just have a bunch of them in there. Well, the other thing I do want to, like, it's going to count as one of the tames that go in there, but I'd like to bring not this Drakling. I'll have to go out and find another fall one, because the other fall one I had died, but I didn't really care because he was a low level. But the fall Draklings boost melee damage. So I feel like that might be a good thing to bring into the boss fight. So if I can get a Drakling, fall Drakling, boost that, bring that in. It also help with the amount, but it will also take away the amount of... So we can only bring in 20 tames into a boss fight, so... It's one less one Russell has to worry about, I suppose, right? Because Russell doesn't have the DLC thing, but... We'll see. We'll see how it goes. What? Is this thing in the mesh or something? Oh, wow. I swam right over it. Come on. Let's get this thing. Alright, that's the last of the blubber I needed. Gator don't play! Gator's bitches. Better be wearing jimmies. Oh, shit. Gator don't play, though. Gator... I'm Gator or die in this game, man. The ultimate creature, the apex creature in all of Ark is my Gator for right now. It's better than the Wyverns, better than the, the Griffins. There's actually one creature I am very excited for them to drop again. And if they do plan on re-releasing everything that was part of Evolved, it would be, Gatored loser would be the Shadow Mane. If and when they hit up Genesis Part 2 and we get the Shadow Mane back, that creature was just on demon time. That thing's kit was insane. Invisibility, like a teleportation, while having you didn't need a saddle for it because it had just, while it leveled up, its armor just went up. This shit was insane. That elephant looks cool as hell. I like these colors. Ew, level 15. Whack. You ever seen the unicorn? Oh, in the game? I haven't seen it since Evolved, but we did see one in Evolved. I'm surprised I haven't seen one because I know they're very, very rare. I thought there was only ever one on a map, but I guess that was I watched some video where they were saying that's a lie, so they're just very rare. Damn, 150 melee robust Rex. There's too much commotion over there. Think if I kill everything over there, the Rex will survive? Is it worth it? It might be worth it. I might actually have to go over there. If he survives. Oh, you know what? Give me 1 second. I can actually update my little thing. Here we go. Boom. Beta items ready. Technically, the beta's ready to go. We can actually run it, but it'd be suicide. Nope. I want the gator. We'll use the gator. I need my rifle. And then I need the proper tranquilizer darts. I only have 31. I don't know if that'll be enough. 54. I feel like 54 on a really good rifle should probably be enough to take it. Maybe. Do it! Take advantage of the situation. Oh, right. Oh, I don't remember. They take exceptional kibble, right? Shit. I should take a couple of different things just in case. I think they take the exceptional. We got our taming speed and knockout speed and all that. Or not knockout speed, but we got taming speed. Bring some mutton just in case. Or is it? It probably just was taming speed. Whatever. I'm just gonna go there on Gator. Oh, Gator. See if that Rex stays alive. I haven't been the one raising the Rexes, so it'd be Russell's. But I'm kind of curious if this is better than the Rexes he has at his base level ones. But it does have melee robust 1, so regardless, the trait on it's really good. If it survived all that craziness back there, though. It looks like it. It looks like there's multiple Rexes over there. I just gotta now pick them apart. See which one is the one I need. Mark the target. Is it the brown? No. Is it the green? It is the green, right? Yep. It's the green. Green machine. Oh, great. I need to separate them. Perfect. Oh, one of them had a baby. There's 2 babies. Uh-oh. What level are you guys? 100. 100 aquatic. And what the? Aquatic. What's this one's? Food? Oh, there's a loser kids. Okay. Alright, let's start. Oh, shit. Gotta get him the assist here. Do you think if you killed everything over there, then parody would be safe? You know, there's probably a good chance. Maybe I might just be able to save Mikasa. might cost me an arm and a leg. Ah. A single Mijo bear should do, right? It's prime taming, guys. Rex just inside of your face. Oh, he's also getting hit by a scorpion. Unless that's me getting hit by the scorpion. Oh yeah, we're getting him knocked out. Uh-oh. Did I overshoot? No! No! Oh. Uh-oh. I don't want to hit the Rex. But I need this scorpion to fuck off. Alright, yep. Move. Keep on moving. At least I got in between them. You little shit. Alright, now, it's still a problem, though. Which side are you on in Attack on Titan? I'm with Aaron. Gabby will pay. That's right. Fuck Gabby. I would have been unalived years ago with all those bites. Hey, this gator ain't no bitch, though. This gator took the brunt of all that. But also, even if I would, I think I could have survived several hits because I swear, man, I don't know if you've been messing around with this newest DLC. The Drakling and this whole hot-blooded skill trait is ridiculous with survivability. Sometimes don't even feel fair, but I'm like, it is what it is, I guess. He said, yes. It's the green. It's the green you need. And in your future, it's the green that I see. This is an ugly combination, though. This pink with the green. I'm not feeling it. I don't even see what its stats were looking like here. 7,000. Oh my. No. Fuck you. Did I actually... If I hit this... It did lose some of its taming effectiveness. This fucking creatures, dude. No, great. No, this is great. I don't know how long it's going to take to tame. I'm still mad at Ark for my RG. That's fair. Yeah, I'd be pissed too, man. Fuck that. How dare they take that from you? This glitchy ass game. Still, yeah, I got no DLC. Not planning on getting it though. Yeah, you know, I was kind of dicey on getting it. Cause, you know, I talk a big game sometimes about not supporting BS, and that's one of the things I just had to cave in. I'm not too proud of that, but shit. Guess it is what it is. I have a ridiculous amount of time being poured into this game. Let's see if a dodo can save my ass right now with this Rex. Probably not. He already is. I could take away the food, but we'll see. It's not the end of the world. The idea would be, because we still have some of these events being in, and one of them is the party dodos, which, if I can find one that does the affinity, then I could kind of save some of that taming effectiveness I lost. What the hell? Did I pass it? Oh, it's a baby dodo. Not seeing any party hats. It's not good. Unless there's just a point where it took it away. I don't have too much knowledge or experience in the game to invest in DLC whenever Arc 2 drops, depending on how I feel about it, I might consider. That's fair. Absolutely fair. Yeah, I've been playing for quite some time. I think I got about like 600 hours in Arc Ascended. Altogether, definitely over 1,000. If you count like evolved. There we go. We got one. Did he not? He didn't pick it up. Great. Answer is of course. One time I don't need a mature boost is the one time I get it. Is the one time I get it. Nah, the Rex just fucking... It was a solid try. Yo, shot by Devo. How's it going? 3,000 hours in the Isle. Damn. I need to delete that damn game. I never played it. It looked interesting. Today's the first time I ever touched Ark. Ooh, how did it go? I know that could be a dicey situation, either really good or really bad. Only 2 games I've played over 1,000 hours was Destiny, before Taken King expansion, and Warframe. Never going back into Warframe. Never going back to Warframe. I feel like that's how I was with Destiny. And then I played Destiny 2, and I was trying to convince myself that I was going to have a good time, and they kept on taking away content, and I was like, this is actually stupid. I'm not, like, this is... Destiny, man, that game pissed me off. This has 9,680 health. I wonder if that is better than Russell's. I don't think the attack is, but the health actually might be. But it's got a really good trait anyway. I died to Spino 3 times and kept starving. Yep. Oh, terrible was... I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, the issue with Ark, I think, is... Not that it needs to be hand-holdy, but I feel like just... And that's another thing I've brought up several times on this stream, talking about Ark. Because I'm playing on a private server where the settings are tweaked. So there's some things that are kind of tweaked in my favor as far as like not starving and dying. I think the starving and... Actually, I think that might be the same. No, I think it's been minorly tweaked, but not by much, but just a little bit. To where you're not starving or dehydrating all the time. I think base Ark stats should definitely be tweaked because majority of people that pick up the game and try it out for the first time are just immediately put off by it. And the game is like built for massive tribe with the stats and multipliers that most people that play it or try it out, they're going to be trying out on their own or playing with just maybe a couple friends where these stats and multipliers make absolutely no sense unless you're playing with like a mega tribe. But the game is like akin to mega tribe play and behaviors, and it shouldn't never be set up like that. You're going to be pushing away more potential players than getting. I'm surprised that hasn't been a thing. Base Ark for new players is crazy. How's it going, Bloody? Yeah, I really do think if Ark revitalized their settings to like be more welcoming to newer players, it could thrive hardcore. Well, obviously they would still have to change a lot of the optimization and actually make the optimization decent for most things. But I think if they were to do that, set the settings to where most players can kind of jump in and actually have fun with the game, it would be a huge turnout without having to tweak the settings, because most people are going to jump in the game not knowing what settings to tweak and like how it should feel or play. So if they nip that in the butt and kind of help people out immediately, then you're going to look at way better turnout, and you're going to look at people actually sticking around. Yeah, my Ark experience is at 90 hours right now. I still have a lot of hard time. Yeah, absolutely, dude. I'm still learning things. I got like over 1,000 hours collectively from Evolved and Ascended. Like right now, what am I at right now? Ascended for my time is 700. But I'm still learning things. I'm still figuring things out. It's just so much to it. But I feel like it's kind of gate kept by its rules and settings were off rip. Yeah, when you play with a lot of people, it could be fun. Right now, we're on a private server, and it's just a group of my friends. However, it's just mainly been me and my buddy Russell who've been like really adamant on playing and in here. Granted, some people's schedules just don't work out, so it's unfortunate. But like when you can get actually a good group of people in here, it's a lot of fun. Dude, Ark is a toxic relationship. Yeah. The fact that it keeps on calling me, and I can bitch about everything about this game that that it does wrong, yet I'll still be here playing it. I play both Arks, old and new, online servers, and it depends on the server you're on, the people, or alright, yeah, no dicks. Then you can have a really good game. Yeah, that's what I hear. And like, obviously, I think if you play PvP to PvE, I think PvP you're looking for more or less I just don't see how anybody technically plays that for a good time. I don't know. I don't see the fun in that, because it's already a struggle to even get anything in this game, and the fact that you can lose it all in a matter of seconds to people online would just... I think those people just enjoy pain. PvP enjoyers of Ark. I'm sorry, but not sorry. That just seems like too much of a hassle. Yeah, I can watch people play this game and still be like, all right, I'll make sure to do this, and absolutely just still fail. It's rough, man. Yep. All right, so I have all the artifacts. Got all the items. Now I just got to start actually formulating my army, getting the saddles made, and then I need to check with Russell at some point tomorrow and really see if he can hop on tonight or tomorrow night or tonight, depending on whatever time you're at. But yeah, and then hopefully we'll be able to take on this boss at the beta difficulty, so we can run and get some element, because I am only 2 element in, or maybe I'm down to 1. Still down to 2. Got 3 days left of fuel for my base. Hoping we can get the trigger pulled tomorrow. This way I don't have to worry about my base not being powered with element and not having access to the replicator and all the other cool bells and whistles. Honestly, I feel like that's a good idea, to try to find a Discord full of people that play Ark on PvE, and they're like really nice for helping out people. There's a guy that hop on Twitch and talk to me for some time. His name's Voltron. He talks it up really well. He really has a good time playing official servers on PvE, and he talks about how the communities, like, he plays solo, but I asked him how does he even pull that off with the rates and stuff, and he says he just mainly farms, like, he doesn't say he mainly farms, but there's times where he'll go out of his way just to farm one resource that nobody really wants, and then he opens up to the server and he asks anybody if they want to trade, and it opens up different trading with different tribes. And I'm like, I actually like that and I dig that, but I also get and understand fully just wanting to play the game with just like you or a couple of friends, or seeing how you can do on your own, or just play with just a couple other people. But when the settings are basically set for only big, like, large amount of tribes to be on and prevalent, because that's the other thing you gotta hope, is that these people that are playing in these bigger servers, that they stick around and they don't leave. And because if that server will die once the community is out of there, dedicated community, I suppose, right? So if Ark can find that happy medium, that's their winning recipe right there. I just feel like there should be a setting when you're playing Ark, and it should ask you how many people you have in there and how many you plan on playing with. This way it can kind of tweak the settings for newer players who don't know the difference. None of my friends play Ark. Yeah, that's kind of like, I'm happy I have a small group of friends at least, but even like getting our schedules to go all play at the same time is like non-existent. And it's rough. The most I can ever get is playing with Russell, and you'll see me play with him every now and then. Trying to get more people involved, but sometimes they see it, and I don't even blame them. The first time I was introduced to Ark, I was kind of off-put because the way I was watching it was just basically an inventory manager with the person I was watching. But it's, those things can be very momentarily, you can be hardcore inventory manager when you're working at your base, but then when you're out there in the wild, you're actually fighting and doing stuff. So the more engaging stuff versus the boring and nitty-gritty stuff. I just like playing with my friends and having mods. Is there a mod to stop crashes? Asking for the whole community. Some people even think think Ark is a kid's game until they play it, dude, for real. No, this game's no joke. No joke. And yeah, it's got its poppy feel. I could see people thinking it's a kid's game. As I'm playing with an inflatable Rex outfit. I could see how people do that. It's like this man's DJing with a Rex outfit. This is some Fortnite shit if I've ever seen it. It's not my fault that this is the coolest outfit in the game, you know? The game will test your patience and your loyalty. That is true. The game, yeah. Ark is all about the grind. Well, with that said, guys, I am actually going to call it here. I'm sorry for all the people that just recently joined. I was just grinding out some of the tributes I needed to run the beta. I look forward. I hope that you guys do return. I will be live again tomorrow around the same time. And we'll be hitting up, hopefully, this boss fight. Get my army of gators, elephants, and everything else. Run it in there. Hopefully it'll be a piece of cake, and hopefully I can have all the element I need to power my base and actually maybe get some teleporters out here, because that would be perfect. But yeah, let me get my guy back to his base. So all I'm missing is, well, I'll have saddles. I already have several saddles made. I'll keep on making more. I need to get my army ready. Gotta do some, have my gators mate some more, get some more, hopefully get a bunch more gators out there and ready. And then I'll hit up Russell. Hopefully he's ready. And then we'll have our element. Fingers crossed. Hopefully tomorrow. With that being said, guys, let me do my thing. Exit out of here, but then also switch it up over here. Boom! I'm on here. I'm so happy I figured that out. Or not figured it out, but made that switch. It's nice and more personal towards the end of my stream. To hit the camera up on the big screen for you guys so I can talk to you. But yeah, sorry about for people who were engaged and checking out my channel. Sorry about missing those last couple days. But we'll be back onto the normal stream schedule, which is basically going live every night aside from Thursday, Friday nights. And yeah, I'll be playing Ark on Wednesday. I will be hitting up Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter's new summer update. Very excited about that. But yeah, tomorrow, fingers crossed, we get the ball rolling, get that element, get that boss, experience that boss for the first time. Hopefully it's easy for us. We'll see how it goes. Up close and personal, like Pegos. Yeah, except I don't steal nothing. Maybe your hearts. Ah. All right, I appreciate you coming in here, Michael. It's always a delight to have you. Been happy to have you in this past several streams. I was happy you joined us for the Lazy Susan. That was awesome. With that being said, guys, you have a wonderful night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow if you can join me. So we'll see you then. You guys take it easy, stay awesome, stay amazing, and keep catching them W's. Peace out.